Ooh. Okay. There we go. Ugh. I'm not a fan of having cake resources. I said I'm not a fan of having these. I have 2 in my mouth right now. They're not fun. Oh. I guess I don't get them.
Death returns, yay.
Quick chat, draw some Xeno X Eli art.
Where did I
Kill
come back
me.
to? What did I just come back to?
D&D. Also, JR, did you hear what the Tuesday group did to everyone? With death saves?
With death saves?
He was in here, but I don't know if he heard it.
Oh, I was on a phone call, sorry. Why and how?
I have.
Some age enough.
Oh, no. He hasn't been revived.
He died.
He
died.
He died.
Straight up.
But this is before everything.
No! Was he revived? I thought he had passed his saving throw, so he didn't like technically.
Oh no, he straight up died, and then I gave I gave Emblem the gem to revive him.
77. I mean, again.
Let's go down to 37.
Again. Okay, wait, Zeno, hold on. This is way before all of this. This is like during like the beginning.
I think it's like the same Death Plague from Tomb of Annihilation. It doesn't matter, Eli. It's as long as you've been revived.
You were dead once. You were a little pull of them.
Maximum HP modifier, yes. Okay, that's not that bad.
Oh god.
What?
Yeah, you're playing on a timer.
Okay.
All these motherfuckers to kill him.
Isn't it technically though that, wait, when you say the next 3 weeks, are we saying next 3 weeks IRL, or are we saying next 3 weeks in game?
Zeno.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So guys, you're gonna go kill it, and it's done. It'd be funny and show like the entire server goes because English now. Everyone's just like, oh fuck no. Exactly. Yeah. To the Avengers. Everyone's pulls up.
Yeah, I take that.
Avengers thing.
god. Okay. This is scary. Ooh.
What's this?
Well,
So how many
we
days can you survive, Eli?
I have 75 days left. Each day I'm closer to
You
death.
guys all already know as well. Here comes the bop.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
We won't have Sven to act high.
Hold on, where? Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna message him right now.
He doesn't need to act high. He is high. That's a secret, Cap. He's always high.
Yeah.
Yo,
Darn.
imagine this is how you die, Eli.
Dies over time.
You
He
just
doesn't
start
even know
seeing-
why. He just slowly starts dying. He's like, what is wrong with me?
Oh man, my green color starts turning to.
Oh, also, there's one
Lemmy.
other thing about the death curse I forgot to mention.
Uh-huh.
You cannot be brought back to life while it's active.
Oh god. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh.
Meaning, the whole point of the curse is that it makes it easier to die for the purposes of pulling your soul, and anyone who has ever come back from death is slowly withering away back to the death that they denied.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
So, can we just, as an agreement, just all go to the Tuesday stream and make sure they survive quick and do everything they need to do quickly?
Oh, yeah.
Well, to be fair, they're not playing in the homebrew world right now.
Right now, so technically they're playing in a 3-shot adventure, which this adventure can fit in literally anywhere, including the homebrew world. But for the purposes of it, it's like it happens outside of everything. So for the next 3, so they have the session tomorrow and the week after, which is doing this 3-shot, and then the third in 3 weeks. That is when they will be officially doing the Xenolich raid.
So it's like
Don't die
three
before
weeks.
that, basically.
3-week minimum.
I just hope I don't get targeted. I'm going to
Going to cry.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if you ever really wanted to play another character, now is your time.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. Every single one of you gets a chance to play a new character.
No, thank you.
He's the Oprah of new characters.
You can get a new character. You can get a new character. Yes, that's how I know character sheets. My character sheets.
Now you know why the death curse in like D&D lore was such a terrible thing.
I'm trying to find if I have any. Nah, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind.
You just need to not die. It's that easy.
I know. I'm making sure I have safety nets.
I mean, if it helps, I could technically be a safety net. I'd be like, rewind that.
So, there he is.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry.
Glitch.
So we're gonna go fight these Xenolich.
Oh, hey.
That's right, Glitch.
Hey,
You haven't been brought back to life, right? Your character has not been brought back to life, right?
How does it
No.
work with him being a vampire?
Well, I'm a vampire, but yeah, I haven't been brought back to life.
Does vampirism notice that?
Vampirism doesn't count. That's a disease that is a disease that turns into a curse on their body rather than them actually dying.
Yeah, I guess he's not like a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Echo,
So.
Mm.
Mhm.
for the next out of game 3 weeks, death saving throws are 15 or higher to pass. If you die, you are permadead. There is no revive while the Xenolich's curse is happening. And Slimeadrian
How
is
the fuck
losing
did
1
this
maximum
happen?
hit point every day that passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically we're gonna fight the Xenolich from Avengers.
How did this happen?
Because Tuesday group. That's what happened.
Fuck you, Tuesday group.
Sorry. This is not to blame them. It is because literally Xeno has accomplished his plan, and so they're prepping to go do the raid on him.
Nice, yeah, nice. All the groups just go fucking flip in just now.
Yeah,
And
so
kill
it's in simple short. If this is an MMO, this is like a world event that's happening to all the games at once.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage on death saving throws because of vampirism?
No.
I'm just
No.
saying, listen, hey, this whole wedding thing we put on a hold for now. We can just like go and like go make sure you
I
don't die.
mean, go
To be
with them
fair,
and
I don't think anyone else would really know what's going on. They're just like, oh, why is that guy just dying
Dead.
again for no reason?
Fading away.
yeah, we wouldn't know what's happening exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out
I mean,
when Eli dies.
And I would, like, I'm pretty sure I would be able to tell that. Oh, I feel a lot weaker than usual. Probably just tired.
Oh, so basically, to put this, I guess the best way to explain it, Slimeadrian, do you recall what was it that killed you?
It was the giant centipede with a skull for a face that kept stunning everybody
So,
except me.
You can describe however you want visually, but understand that the curse, the way it looks like, is that for a normal humanoid, it looks like they're starting to wither away into a corpse.
You start liquefying, basically. You start liquefying.
So he's a slime, so this is even weirder.
Yeah, just starts
nothing.
out liquefying.
Yeah, so just like when I go back into like slime form, I'm just getting grayer and grayer.
That's interesting.
It's like you ever watch a movie where there's like a creature impersonating another human and they like start slipping up and you see parts of them start sagging? That's him.
That's what I see.
There's Sven.
There he is.
Sven, were you catching any Discord messages?
No.
All right, I think it's only fair that we don't tell Sven the bad news.
Oh yes, I am slowly dying away. Let's not tell him
No.
the news.
The music is
To be fair, I don't think there's anything he can do to help you if you do
Yeah.
end up dying.
There's nothing he can do to help your death to help the death curse.
Wait, what?
If you have
All right,
death
here.
ward,
This is once again. This is the last time. I'm gonna repeat it because now we have the full party here. So
Okay.
for the next out of game 3 weeks, all the groups are there is a worldwide curse because the Xenolich has accomplished his plan and his ritual has begun. So the death curse has begun. Death saving throws, instead of a 10 or above to succeed, it is a 15 or above. Should you succumb to death while under the effect of the death curse, you are permanently dead without any revives available. And anyone who had been revived before the death curse happened is slowly losing 1 maximum hit point every passing day, as their bodies slowly go back to the death that they once denied. For example, Slimeadrian has -2 on his maximum hit points, but as the days go on longer and longer, he'll become much more frail and losing the saturation in his green slime.
Yeah. I am slowly getting paler. And
Just you.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and do the recap. And welcome everyone back to another D&D session with the Monday group, where last we left off, arriving in Northford, our player adventurers were able to accommodate their stay, go around town, figure out some different quest ideas and stuff. But one thing that definitely was on their mind was the wedding that they had all received invitations through a dead body. The invitations are to a royal wedding, in which they see that there is some required assistance from an adventuring party to help guard the wedding. Arriving in town and seeing as this is a prime opportunity, especially with the wedding invitations already in their hands, this group sought to seek the opportunity and awoke the following morning to go and meet with the captain of the guard to discuss how their bodyguarding would be accomplished. Also, my stylus works again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So, let me go ahead and lower the box to the left.
It's so hard to open oranges, I'm not gonna lie to you sometimes.
Is it really?
Just get nails forehead.
No, not even that.
Yeah.
Just take your thumb and like slide it under the
I
peel.
know,
and then
like,
go around.
alright, listen, I have like really short ass nails, so if like citrus gets under my
Yeah.
nails, it starts to fucking hurt.
Well, then just stop doing that.
Get a knife.
Stop getting hurt.
Exactly.
Let me just stop being.
Better nails.
Let me
Um,
just
Nails. Like, huh?
I think
Yeah,
changes. We have the captain of the guard there. No, we just have a disturbing amount of vor things.
Wait,
So-
is the captain of the guard Lieutenant Surge I'm seeing over here?
No, I was trying to find like. Okay, actually, let me actually get an image for reference.
No, just do what I do and just cut the orange with a knife.
You know? No.
Oh, okay.
Never done,
No.
I've never done that. Now I think about it. Why would I use a knife for an orange?
Come on, it's JR. He's got to use a katana. Get it right.
I will show my katana right now.
Time for the roll for luck. Let's see how day's gonna be.
Yo,
Alright, here we go. This is the image we're gonna use for the captain of the guard.
Shit, never mind. It'll be a shit session.
Looks kind of cool.
Alright.
It's going Weasley.
Well, welcome, gents. So you all took up the option to come on over here and have the meeting.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
All right. First, I'll need to go ahead and see some examples of your skills. Here is the Royal Training Corps. We have test dummies that we have wizards on standby to help rejuvenate and bring back to their full form. Feel free to show us your biggest way of dealing with a target that would pose a threat to the royal family. He says, showcasing the lone dummy in the middle of a field.
You're gonna see, I'm just wondering, should I use fireball?
Whatever skill you show me will be me assuming that is your highest stature ability.
Okay.
Hit it with your best shot.
It's you? Got it.
You
The shot.
did it. Okay. Okay. I got this. 5th level conjure animals
What's
on
wrong?
the dummy. 32 velociraptors all around the dummy.
You just hear wood chippers.
We're doing this at one at a time, right?
And so, watching the velociraptors all swarm the poor dummy and taking it out. Alright. Excellent work. Wizards! You see like 20 wizards come out and each of them cast many at the same time to instantly repair the dummy. And then they scatter.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm going to vibe with my velociraptor stuff.
You see the captain of the guard pulls out a clipboard and starts writing down notes, unable to be seen by any of you.
Let's see.
Alright, who's up next?
I'll go. So Echo is gonna waste a rage, and then cast enlarge and reduce on themselves.
Also, side note, if this is the best of your abilities, and since it's a roleplay, I'll let you even choose which wild rage it is.
Okay. I'm just basically trying to get like the most damage. I'll do. Can I have this thing, the dummy, hit me at all?
I want to just like punch you or something.
The dummy has no way to hit you.
Okay.
I can try to have my I can try to have one of my velociraptors hit you.
Actually, I'm gonna do one, which basically makes a shadowy tendril lash around me, and it hits the dummy for a d12 necrotic damage, where it hits the dummy. But as I'm raging, I'll cast enlarge and reduce on myself, enlarge myself, wait 6 seconds for my turn. Actually, no, I don't have to because we're role playing, and then I will one hand hit with the warhammer +1 two-handed.
Alright, excellent work. Mages, an instant, they swarm into it, repair it, and then swarm out.
I guess I'll go next. I guess.
Alright.
Yes, yeah, and kind of like like in like Elden Ring where it's just like it's like the dragon magic where it's just like the whole like dragon heads comes out. Yeah, basically that, but fire and fireball.
What level did you use?
How high can I put this? Yeah.
Oh, it's only 3 level spell slots, right?
Yeah, third level.
Alright. Still putting down notes. Next.
I will go next.
Alright.
I will use Vortex Warp to teleport the dummy into the air, and then also at the same time cast Scorching Ray to hit it with all the rays of fire. I'll do it all at third level.
Alright. Alright. Excellent job. Mages. Next. Writing down notes.
Sven, would you like to go or would you like me?
I mean, I'm your healer.
Fair enough.
Just being sure. Oh wait.
Heal against sleep.
You're marking yourself down as the healer of the party, yes?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm gonna have you do this. How many defensive capabilities do you have? Things that would prevent you from needing to heal, but instead to prevent damage or death.
I have a couple. Guardian of Faith is one.
Alright. He puts down notes. You're already done then. Alright. You're up last.
While stretching, he's gonna send out Ye and let Ye do everything, throwing out 3 attacks while yelling flame on. Just
Alright.
what I'm
Putting this down. Question: Why didn't you attack with your echo?
attack with my echo, so I can continue to defend other people.
Good. Putting on notes. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and do an evaluation. First, you, Slime. Sorry, you, Druid.
Yes.
You okay there, lad? You're looking a little sickly.
I am fine.
Alright. Your Velociraptors did a pretty good job. How many can you summon at once?
At a single time, I am able to summon. Hold on, wait a second. I need to do math real quick. Okay, I'm able to summon 16 at a time. While I do that, I also heal, if need be, by any summon.
Alright. And how many can you summon if you want to put a negative on yourself?
What do you say?
How many could you summon if it meant not putting a detriment on yourself?
Hold on, Zine. I need you to say that again. You can help me.
How many could you summon if it meant not putting a detriment on yourself?
Well, 8, and then I would summon something else, whether it be like a Fae or a Elemental.
I believe you're missing my point, lad.
Hmm?
Does having 2 summonings out put a detriment on yourself?
A bit, yeah. So 1 summon at a time is preferable if things are up close to personal to me.
Alright. Remember this. Your all of your goals is to protect, not to innately destroy. You want to get them out of a situation as soon as possible. And if your detriments turns out to be the thing that slows everyone down and prevents them from getting them to a safer space, then you are an anchor to this party. Be sure to keep an eye on when you impose this detriment to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fairy. How reliable is that ability of yours?
The my rage, not so much. it's one of 8 things that could happen.
Are any of them detriments to you or the party?
No.
Right.
Let me actually check because I'm not sure. I don't think any of them are. Because it's of your choice. Jump speed. Maybe if when I summon flowers and vines, that could be temporary difficult terrain, or if they get right next to a spirit that I summon, a swamp that I summon that explodes. But I try not to do that.
If it's not that reliable, I prefer to make sure that you keep it under wraps. Make sure that if you do rage, it is at the most opportune moment that does not pose as many disadvantages on our team. As I mentioned to the druid there, we do not want our royal entourages to be damaged in any way or slowed down from getting to a safer space.
Understandable.
All right. Dragon Fireman.
Yes.
For the most part. How many spells can you pump out at a time?
I wouldn't say a lot, but they hit with the count.
And you've been practicing magic for quite some time now, have you?
Oh yeah, good amount of time. I'd say so since first pretty much.
Alright, not really much else to say there. Be careful not to get yourself caught. Alright.
Yes sir.
Battle Mage.
Yep.
You showcase prowess as a fighter and clearly as an arcane spellcaster. Why the choice in the split?
I was first raised to fight in martial arts, but I grew a knowledge for all things magical and just knowledge in general.
Given the situation, what is your biggest priority in a fight?
Well, I'm a chrono master, so I can help my party. Obviously, the people we're protecting avoid some damage and place them in safer locations.
All right. Healer. Well, the healer, was it?
Yes, sir.
You pose yourself a healer. How many years have you been doing this craft? And let alone, why choose only healing? I'd imagine we'd need some sort of self-defense on the roads.
I had that covered, carrying my dagger and my crossbow. I had some. I'm not feeble like other medics. I've been healing since I was about a teenager. I'd always tend around the house with minor bumps and bruises from others.
And look at you.
And it kind of grew into a passion.
And look at you. By the wrinkles on your face, I can tell that you're at least in your late 30s.
Yeah, something like that.
He's not looking at your race. He's just imposing based off physical things he sees.
Yeah, I'm just not even acknowledging it.
Alright.
Something like that.
Echo Knight. How far can you and your Echo stay apart from each other?
1,000 feet? Some good distance.
While maintaining consciousness of yourself.
Yeah.
Right. We clearly have a good diversion team and a good hands-on team. The hands-on team being the Echo Knight, the healer, and the Draconic Sorcerer. Druid, Barbarian, and Battle Mage. While the Druid and Barbarian have ways of imposing disadvantages onto the overall party, the Battle Mage, you have ways of utilizing spells to keep enemies further at bay. It'd be best to put you on a delay team.
Got it.
The three of you, though, the fighter, the cleric, and the sorcerer. Seeing as how all of you have good defensive capabilities as well as ways of still keeping in touch with the other group, it is best that I'd imagine you all would be a immediate line of defense group. So, basically, the area in which we've been conducting all these trainings at, this is where the wedding will be done in a few days. Preparations are already being made, and that's why the ground is already cleared out except for the lone dummy. We've been making sure to keep the space clear, keep it well maintained, and it's why we have staff on standby to always make sure that it's kept at its utmost. On top of this, starting tomorrow, there's going to be preparations for the furnishings that are to go around. I would like you all to at some point check in with me either tomorrow or the following day, so I can show you the different positions in the wedding. That way you'll know where you'll stand, where your entourage will be, and that way as well you will know where to go to, should the event of a crisis happen.
Okay.
On top of this, we already have something for you all to be working with. An inventor from our parts managed to provide us with a unique type of invention, something that only works within the boundaries of the city. He hands you a small rock with a flat side.
Oh, okay.
Is this a sending stone?
It's a rock.
It is indeed.
It's not a bowl, it's a rock.
You know yourself your magics, but this isn't any other sending stone. This sending stone can form a communication with anyone within the same unit as it was made in. There are 7 of them in total, 1 for the 6 of you and 1 for myself.
Okay.
Be sure not to lose yours. These things only work within the vicinity of the city, so if any connection were to be disturbed, it's probably because either we've gone further outside the boundaries of the city, or some sort of arcane thing has happened. In which case, if magic is to be involved, then I expect our spellcasters are able to find a way to go against it. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Dismissed. I'll see you all in the following days.
All right.
So, with that, you guys, you see that he's clearly going off, trying to find more of his own people. And
wait.
What's up?
It's like, what's the dress code? Is there like a dress code? Oh, like, we just let me know when we want.
Oh, of course. There's the dress code. Actually, that reminds me. Hold on. Where is she? I'm right here. Oh, little bastard, little sneaking around. You guys see this small creature already near your guys' sides, performing measurements on you all.
Alright.
I think I may have the same measurements as you.
All credit goes to Hannah Kennedy for making this. Yes. This deep gnome appears to already have the type of materials to see what matches your guys. See whether or not you guys will be going with the wedding colors, which you can see the wedding colors here are white, gold, with hints of a dark green.
Okay.
Ooh, I really like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Make sure. Hold still, you. Don't talk. Making sure to get every single bit down. You feel like a lot of the measurements are a little uncomfortable in some of the places, but you know she has to do what she has to do to make sure everything's gonna be up to code for this attire. All right. What armor are you all wearing right now?
Nothing.
Lent, I believe.
Yeah, nothing as well.
Yeah, I'm wearing splint.
Mariner studded leather.
All right. All right. Perfect. Go ahead. I should have something whipped up in a few days. I will have something made to all of your specifications, as well as something to actually be wearing over your armor, so at least you're protected and looking stylish as well.
Right.
I'm okay with this.
Also, if any damage comes to these clothing, I'll kill you all.
I don't think that could be avoided.
You see her like kind of like doing a think of like the butterfly knife with her needles.
Can
Oh,
I get something that's a little looser, like this, so it's not like tight fitting?
Oh, don't worry, we'll be sure to have something that's formal for you.
Okay.
There's a smirk on her face as you see her like thinking of you in formal wear.
I don't know what you're thinking of putting me in.
Yo, imagine this is how you die.
Never thought of Echo dying like this.
And so, you guys will be receiving. Actually, let me find it.
Oh, I found the perfect image.
Image for what?
What I want my armor to look like. I put it in D&D images.
I think Xeno already has an idea.
Kind of. I'll take any suggestions. That's not bad. It definitely has to go along with the attire that is. Let's see this. Hers is probably a really good one. D&D images. Regardless of gender, think of something like this type of suit, with the little handkerchief being of a dark green accent.
Ooh.
Like emerald?
Mm-hmm. And so it's something that will conform around your armor in a way to still give you the protection that your armor provides while being form fitting to you.
Oh, I see.
All right, now go on. Don't you all got adventuring things to do?
Yep.
yeah.
Something like that.
The captain of the guard still here?
Yeah, you can see him kind of like going around. He's using his clipboard's been flipped to other pages as he's kind of talking to the staffing that's going back and forth.
I like to approach him and ask him, sorry to disturb you, but we've decided to take on the quest to... Some people seem to be losing magic spells.
Yeah. Oh, you're curious about that situation?
Yeah, any information you can provide.
As far as I know, there's, how do I put this? Been a little bit of a mishap. Apparently, people are saying that a group of thieves are coming to steal magics, and on top of this, it does not bode well. Telling you primarily because you are the entourage that will be taking care of the people in the wedding. This is a wedding that is binding royal families from 2 different countries, the red and the green countries.
Some magical, non-magical, or less magical.
Exactly. But you see, the Princess of Northfold will be marrying His Royal Majesty from Duffelwall.
From water?
His Royal Majesty from Duffelwall. It is the major city. It is the major city north of the small landmass ahead of us. This will be the first time we have ever had a union between 2 major cities from a red-aligned country and a green-aligned country. That type of connection will allow us to utilize and have more imports of magical items, magical goods, and overall arcane power at our disposal. And so, you imagine that with the thought of such an arcane society being meddled into ours, it doesn't bode well when we hear rumors about spell thieves.
Yeah, we'll see if we can have it figured out before the wedding.
Please do. The wedding happens in about 3 days.
We
I forget. Did we ever officially go and accept this quest, or we just agreed that we're going to?
No. The agreement to accept the wedding quest is through him.
Oh no, I mean like the
spell one? That one has not been officially accepted. You're just asking for information on a quest that you have not accepted.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
I guess I will go do that.
Yeah.
Right. Good luck. Also, don't forget once again. Meet me either tomorrow or the day after in order to discuss about the plans for the event. You all should. It'd probably be best if you all came as a party as well.
Okay.
Right. Carry on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I will head over to the Menders of the Weave to let them know we're accepting the Spell Thief quest.
Gonna go play for money.
I'm gonna go into the shopping area because I want to try to find a few things. I want to go to the blacksmith and in one other shop.
Alright.
Let's see about ingredients for herbalism.
Alright. So I have two people heading in the shopping center. Andy, were you going with Leon to the Mages Guild?
No, I'm just gonna play for money again.
Alright. Wait, you're gonna play for money? Okay, so you're heading to the shopping area as well. And Vona and Yasuke?
I will follow the mass of the group.
Alright.
Yeah.
And Vona?
He said he's gonna play for money?
Yeah.
With what?
He's a bard.
Oh,
Everyone needs to
you're
be
talking
bard.
like a game or something. I'm like, what?
I don't think he's a bard. He's just good at music.
Not
And
bard, but
technically, playing like gambling for money is also another thing.
yeah.
Gambling is a thing you guys can also get yourselves into as well.
Listen,
Alright.
Sven told his character and play chess for money. Then you'll know. But now I'm just gonna play do a performance check if I could.
I'll just go watch then.
Alright. Just because it's the shortest one, I'm going to handle this quickly. Leon, you head on over to the Mages Guild, in which case you see the mages that you had met yesterday approach you. Well, hello there. Welcome back.
It was 3 frog people, right?
Yes, it was.
Doing good, just going over to accept the quest.
Oh, you're coming to accept the quest?
Oh boy.
Yes indeed.
Well, here.
Slowly edging my way to the counter.
No. Hold on. They like hop in front of you, stacking on top of each other. Before you do that, we have to check your credentials.
Alright, I'll pull out my adventuring card.
They take a look at it. Pass it like up and down, like the stack to each other. I don't know. Doesn't say anything about a trustworthy human in here. Nope, does not say trustworthy at all. It just says human fighter. These guys, your innate insight's telling you that they're trying to mess with you in some way, either that or stall.
Okay, I'll recall the card and walk around them to go to the counter.
Excuse us. They hop onto the counter as you're about to talk to the receptionist. In order to accept the quest, especially of something of such high regard, you need to be able to talk to the leader of this specific area. And in order to do that, we are their right, left, and middle-handed companions.
Oh my god.
I'll look at the receptionist and be like, is this true?
Yes, it is actually.
Alright, gentlemen, go ahead.
We would like to be able to tell that we're putting this into the hands of a trustworthy person. We took a look at your credentials, but what have you actually done to prove yourself worthy of being able to help this city and all of its mages?
What was the name of that crab town? I forget.
That place is called. Hold on, I have it in notes.
Player handouts.
Or player handouts.
Cauldron Wharf, isn't it?
Yeah. No, Tooth Cauldron Wharf.
Cauldron
Yeah.
Wharf.
Yeah.
That sounds like an area in Borderlands.
I mean, probably.
Oh, it was Sawtooth Cauldron. That's what it was.
It's so close.
Well,
Well, we did come from helping Tooth Cauldron Wharf with an issue they were having.
what? Did you help fish out some of their crabs? Ha 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 ha.
I think they were having an issue with a weird squared abjuration we were dealing with.
An abjuration? What's a simple shield gonna do against all this? Ha 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 ha.
I mean, it worked on their stone perfectly fine. We're also working with the captain of the guard as security detail.
Wait, you're working for the royal wedding?
Yes.
All of them stroking their non-existent beards.
It's just slime beards.
That's you.
Yeah.
No, also,
I thought it looked good
when
for
I said there, like they're like the middle one is stroking the left and the right one, and the left and the right one are stroking the middle ones in their owns.
Bro, I love them. I'll be like, I thought it looked good to have someone from the guild involved. You know, add a nice little kick, I guess.
All right. We deem you worthy. We will take you to the guild leader. Or at least the guild leader of this headquarters here.
Thank you. Lead the way, please.
And so, they take you to the center of the building, where you can see a very large, what looks like pond. The three frogs hop onto unique little lily pads that look like they're designated for them and them alone. And when they all let out a beautiful symphony of a belch, the waterway opens to unveil stairs that go further down. Come on, just hop on down.
Guess I'll start going down the stairs.
As you get further and further down, you hear music fill the air, very bubbly in nature. And as you get further and further down, what begins to fade into a dark area lights up with what looks like spotlights, bouncing colors that go off of the different waterfalls and beautiful water choreography that's happening around them. And in the center of all this is a lone Locathith with a immensely we'll give it like decorated robe, but the robe looks like it's designed to be shorter on him than it would your standard wizard. Oh, hello, my little companions. Leader, we brought someone who wants to help with the spell thievery. Oh, look at you. What is your name?
Leon Orberg.
Pleasure to meet you, Leon. He says, like, with his flippers coming over. And putting his hand out right there for you to shake.
I'll do a small bow and see like the honor's mine and shake his hand.
There we go. Someone with a solid of respect. When your hands like let go of each other, you can see there's a strand of what looks like a mucus-like slime tethering the two.
Slimeadrian.
Well, fourth, what information have you gathered about the spell thieves thus far?
From my understanding, one of my party members from a different guild seems to say that it's seems a bit widespread. Everyone seems to be losing either the knowledge of a spell or people who aren't wizards losing the spell slot.
I see. So you've just been gathering the base resources and information.
Yes, I believe the captain of the guard also expressed that this is an urgent issue they want resolved before the wedding.
Captain of the guard can speak all he wants, but we're already deeming it an urgent issue because it's affecting us. You think we like some wannabe spellcasters doing as they wish with our spells?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Put a lot of work into getting these spells.
All that we know is that there's some sort of bigger play at power here. In order for someone to steal spells, they need to be an arcane trickster, and a pretty high level one at that too.
Would you happen to have any particular names of victims? Maybe they might have more information on these tricksters.
I'll tell you one victim I know right off the bat. Myself. This is why I am perplexed, bamboozled, smeckledorfed. I can't stand the idea of my own spells being taken from me.
That is pretty worrying if the mage leader is, a victim of this.
Exactly. And could you imagine it? Me, a glorious, splendid wetness of a wizard, just being thwarted by a mere rogue. Ugh. My guessing, it's gotta be something from one of those scoundrels out in the streets.
Would you have any idea what spell they stole? Maybe that could hint at something.
From what I understand, they stole my divination spells.
Maybe they don't want to be spied on?
Either that, or they don't want to be caught in the action. All the road needs is to be caught, and then they're done for. With my divination spells taken, it just makes it that much easier for them to be hidden.
Well, do you know anyone else who possibly has spells for them?
Potentially the archmage over in the capital, but he's fairly busy and very hard to get a hold of. And then, other than that, most of the high-level wizards around town, especially my 3 pupils over there, the 3 frogs just go bawling out, very cartoonishly. Wah!
I would like to walk over and ask them if they could tell me what spells were stolen from them.
We all lost true seeing. Wah!
It seems like these thieves really want to hide what they're doing.
Exactly. Nothing but a no-good thief. I tell you, I bet you this. My big buddy is suspecting something. What if they're just taking our divination spells to make us think that they don't want to be seen at this wedding, when really it's something more nefarious than that?
Would you happen to have any idea what other events are happening besides the wedding?
I'll tell you what. He leans in. My birthday. It's my birthday on the day of the wedding. Of all days, they've decided to plan a wedding on me, the guild leader's birthday. I put out the invitation for my birthday months ago, well before the wedding was announced. I tell you, if there's anyone in the most danger, it's me, not the stupid wedding.
That is true. I wouldn't even know what gift to get you. Would you like some pie or
I love chocolate.
From the what?
I love chocolates.
Chocolates?
Yes. Especially the darker the chocolate, the better.
I'll see what I can do.
Can I hear a baking opportunity? Like that.
I'll appreciate that, Leon. You know what? I like you so much. Here, I'll give you this. He heads on over to the waterway and looks around within the different channels of flowing water for something specific.
Just gives me a gun.
Fighter with a gun.
Here we go. For someone who has so easily wandered their way into my wet, moist, and damp heart, I provide you with this. He gives you a ring of water walking.
Yo, I'll take it and bow again.
Oh, such a good member of the Weave member. Look at you. Why can't you all be more like him? What?
Yo, I retire and become his assistant.
Alright. Now go on. Catch those thieves. Hurry! My birthday's in jeopardy!
Yes, sir. Hopefully next time we see you, we have some.
Indeed. The frogs, like, don't, like, they actually are walking, they're like walking, escorting you out of the place rather than hopping their way. When they get up to the top and the waterway closes. I can't believe it. How did he earn the guildmaster's respect?
I'll look at him and I'll be like, don't worry. We'll also try to find your lost spells as well.
It's not just our true scene was one of the biggest ones because that's the biggest way to spot invisibility. But if you ask any of the mages around here, they've all lost some form of divination spell.
That's actually good to know. I'll make sure to try to get this resolved as soon as we can and get you back those spells.
Thanks. We appreciate that a lot.
I'll nod at them and then head towards the market where I'm assuming my party is at.
Indeed. As we head on over to the market, and Echo, do you already have an idea of what you're shopping for?
Yes.
Go ahead. What is it?
So I want to go to the blacksmith first. Try to find another +1 warhammer.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Go for it.
Do you have any +1 warhammers?
The blacksmith turns to you. We don't have any in stock, but we did get some of the materials to make some. What are you looking for? Oh, wait, you said a +1 warhammer?
Yeah, or if you want, or if I can get one a +2.
No, we don't have the materials to make a +2. That's a little bit more rare. We'll probably be seeing more of that after this wedding's done and dealt with.
All right. Can I give you one of my warhammers to make a +1?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so I'll give up the one that's not magical or not +1.
Alright.
Here you go.
Alright. The upgrade's gonna cost about 30 gold.
30 gold? Okay.
Yep. Alright. Come back in about let me actually pull this up. He's while he's doing the estimate, what else would you want?
Would you know how to make an umbrella, like when you open it, have darkness inside of it?
Oh. What do I look like? An enchanter? A wizard? Go talk to the members of the Weave for that.
Will do.
Do you need an artificer for that?
Alright, here we go. So,
If only we had one of those.
It looks like I'm also
I
a
know, right?
member of the Vendors of the Weave.
alright. It'll take about 3 days to get this done.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem.
Can I also go to the Vendors of the Weave? But like after everybody else is done shopping?
Yeah, of course. Would that have been the only thing you were shopping for? Here?
I wanted to see if they had the umbrella that like would have like darkness inside of it when you opened it.
I'll let you know now. To make matters short, Leon, when you were like looking around the members of the Weave, just because innate curiosity when you were being escorted, you would not have seen a single magical item that would have followed that. So when you and Echo bump into each other on your way to the market, you would be able to tell him, roleplay accordingly.
Hey, you were just at the guild, right? Do they have this special umbrella that when you open it, darkness is inside of it?
From what I looked around, not really. It's mostly, their experiments, their research of knowledge. They don't really seem to have too many magical items outside of those purposes.
Were there enchanters there?
Probably. I'd assume so. All types of research and stuff.
Would it be possible to ask them if I can have my umbrella to be enchanted to do that?
How much money do you have? How much money do you have? How much money do you have?
256 gold and 9 copper.
There's a possibility, though you worry that you might have to do a bit of carousing for that. With at least the current amount of money you have.
Yeah, I'll probably go to ask, see how much it'll cost.
Alright, we'll go ahead and see what everyone else is up to. Slimeadrian?
Yes.
You want to look for ingredients?
Yes.
What ingredients are you looking for in particular?
Maybe, let's see, actually. I'm looking for, dung beetle and wild sage root. And then probably, some silver slime. I think it's medical slime. I think that's what it's called.
Emetic wax?
Yeah, there you go. Emetic wax, yes.
They have about maybe 5 emetic waxes, and each of them's 10 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about the dung beetle?
Pulling that up.
In the safety.
Dung beetle or stag beetle?
Dung beetle.
I hate how I'm seeing like rhino beetle, stag beetle, everything but dung beetle right now. It'll give me a bit. What is there? Is there anything else you look for?
Wild sage root.
That's not too hard to pull up. Here it is. Wild sage root. They have those in plenty. You don't have to work. Each wild sage root is 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll take 2 of those.
I'll make this easy. They do not have any dung beetle at the moment.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm going to get myself 2 sage root and you said there was 3 mimetic waxes that they had available?
5. I'm sorry,
5?
wait. No, 3.
Okay, so I'm going to buy 2 of those. And then I am dead.
Alright. Which case, when you head on out, you join Yasuke and Mvona and Leon as you guys all watch Andy do performance for an hour. Andy, describe us your performance.
Hey, again, some of the same with the, I guess I'm playing the fucking thong song, I guess. On the viola. I don't know. Hello?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Oh,
Sorry, not, I guess Andy's just, like, playing, like, I'm trying to think of a song to play. I guess the thong song?
The thong song, nice. Please give me a performance check.
Yeah, he had, like, a tavern one day, so like, oh, that's a pretty nice song.
Can you actually play said song, Haze? Can we
Yes.
get some lyrical...
I don't think we're allowed to do that, because copyrights.
I mean, isn't it a technical cover if you use yourself?
I can have the lyrics, so it's like, let's see. That's the wrong. I get the same offer, but the wrong check. It's still +8, but you know.
Please roll 2d10s.
Got it. Time for 2 not 20s.
I said 2d10s, not 20s.
Oh, my bad. Time for 2 not 10s.
Hey, it's a good thing I told you not 10s instead of 20s because that was a 1 and an 8.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 1 and a 7 this time.
Get 2 1s.
God damn it.
You were close. You got one of them right. You obtained 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, but mine changed turn single pieces. Yeah, better nothing. Just takes going, just puts back up, puts Viola up, and goes on his day.
All
So
right.
wait, was the tavern throwing that ass back supposedly if they were listening to the thong song?
And Andy, your performance did so well. Some people have adopted this and indeed have started throwing it back in the tavern.
Wow.
Oh, let me see that.
Hell yeah. So, yeah. The only thing that left to wrap it up, because I imagine with how much time that's been passing, it's getting close to that time where you guys would want to be getting some food.
Mm-hmm.
Echo, you rushed it over to the members of the Weave, where you can see that quite a few of the members are leaving, and it looks like the members of the Weave building is about to be closed for the night, when you manage to squeeze yourself in through the doors. The little frog trio looks over. Hello, little one. Licking their lips, looking at the bug wings.
They're gonna say, eat you. Boy.
Yo, this is how Echo dies.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Echo, you there?
Hello.
Did you hear what happened?
No, I was reading something, sorry.
You managed to squeeze in through the door, and the froglet trio greets you, licking their lips, looking at your bug wings.
If you try to eat me, I will smack you.
We're not thinking about eating you. One of them says, wiping the drool off his mouth.
I don't know if I trust you or not.
What do you want there?
I want to know if there was an enchanter around.
Oh, there's always an enchanter. What is it you need done?
So, I have an umbrella,
Mhm.
and I would like to know if somebody can enchant it to whenever I open it, there's like a night sky inside, and it's like dark, that like just inside, like, like a night sky inside of the umbrella, so if I hold it over me, I won't get burned by the sun, because I'm a vampire.
Oh, we don't have the capability to do that. We're still waiting for this union so that we can get more stuff. A lot of magic items have been withheld as of recently because we don't know how our relations are about to go after this wedding.
That's understandable. I'll try checking back after the wedding.
Oh yeah, be sure to check on back anytime.
Okay.
That's
I instead of like turning around to walk, I just walk backwards
all right.
because I don't trust the 3 frogs.
And so, you managed to get through the doors. They closed, and right now it seems that the members of the Weave is closed for the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, when you manage to make it on back, at this point, the 5 of you would have a table, and Echo would be joining in at this time. The staff nearby seems to be celebrating, as it looks like this royal wedding looks to be, as the days get closer, more people are hyping more and more up for it. Is there anything the 6 of you want to discuss at the table?
I would fill them in on what I learned at the guild. That it seems that these thieves are stealing divination spells from people.
Laughs at magic users.
I didn't have magic user. So
Oh, go ahead.
it's been the divination spells that they've been stealing?
Yes. I'm assuming they're trying to keep themselves from undetected. I don't know. My best guess is they're trying to do something with the wedding, The Archmage thinks it has something to do with his birthday that's coming up.
I wonder if because I can see if there's magic around me. I wonder if it'll check up on divination spells. I can probably use that at the wedding.
Oh yeah, another thing. They seem to be arcane tricksters, rogues.
Well, luckily for me, it's just an ability I have. It's because magic awareness does not take up a spell slot. Haha.
Yeah, I mean, while we're at the wedding, that's probably a good idea. If you see anyone, giving off the aura of divination magic,
Or if I don't see anyone.
maybe keep an eye on them.
If I don't see anyone, then I do it, and then I see them, then I'll definitely do it.
We should also patrol the town when we got some time. See if you can sense anything.
I can try.
Go like stroll.
I'll look at the party and be like, which one of us is the most shady-looking person that might get information about any underground activities?
Looks at
I
info.
can. I'm able to alter my shape.
Do you have a shady?
The bandits. I can turn into the bandits if I wanted to. That we fought, or the bandit captain.
Before or after he did the whole skin graft thing?
This is a different guy.
Yeah, that's the different one.
That's right.
Well, I did eat him as well, but I'll talk about the one that gave us the initial map to that bandit hideout. So, if we need to go undercover, then I can do it.
I guess it would be you, Echo, because you can sense the types of magic, and I guess Ivona? I'll look at him and be like, does he consider himself to be shady?
Disappeared. He just started T-posting.
Alright, Ivona will go with you since he was voted the group's shadiest.
You see Invono as he moves across the ground, he begins to start having that very loud stone scraping noises.
He agrees.
Yes, he is.
Alright, so tomorrow's plan, go meet the captain, see about the location, then head off to do our separate thing.
Yes.
Yeah, this is downtime. This is downtime for you guys. Good time to be doing any sort of group stuff. Maybe get some group inspiration.
In the corner, we see a small cult gathering, throwing it back.
Any comment on that, Andy?
Yes, my work is great.
The people of the town have begun to call it the Draconic Throwback.
Bro, imagine this is the dance they do at the wedding.
Oh my god, no!
It turns out Andy, like days ahead, has begun the dancing trend.
Dear God.
Imagine that.
We're sitting in a restaurant, right?
The Tuesday group gets defeated by Zeno, he starts throwing it back. He's like, I heard this is new with the kids.
Oh no.
This is the fucking Harlem Shake. I heard this was hip with the kids.
What's up, my fellow teenagers?
What's up, my fellow mortals?
Hey, fellow mortals.
I'll look at Andy and God, I forgot his name. Yasuke. Be like, what do you guys plan to do while the other three are looking around town?
Oh, I don't really got much to go over. I just been trying to save some money, stuff like that. But again, isn't this no basic like temple or anything like that around here?
Temples, yeah, those are always available.
Yeah, I guess there's any like temple to like Bahamut. I guess let's go with that. Yeah.
A temple to Bahamut. Didn't you ask this when you first came into the town?
Yeah, I was just trying to say, like, yeah, it's not really one to Bahamut specifically. Not much to do here.
So, I'll let you know now. There's no outwardly worshipping temple to Bahamut because he is a dragon deity, not a humanoid deity. Not a humanoid deity.
No.
But, as I said, there are no outwardly worshipping temples. Looking in the shadows, maybe you could find something.
Oh, great. Time to go do some sneaking.
Our truly shady character, Andy.
So, you know, like, well, I'm, like, you know, playing around, like, shooting around. Maybe I'll just listen a little bit more to see if there's any, like, whispers or hints of anything about the, magic ceiling. You know who? It's like, hey, who distrusts the guy playing music? No one looks at them, right?
No one looks at those guys.
Exactly. I'm just the DJ. Don't look at me.
Yo, use your new cult connections information web.
Yeah, it's my avid fan base. Huge mail.
And so,
I am now a content creator now.
So, did you guys want to go start looking for that kind of stuff now, or did you want to save that for the following day?
I guess following day.
I'm doing either or.
So,
I think he just kind of wanted to know if anybody was kind of talking about it, like in the bar.
Yeah.
you can go ahead and do me a persuasion check to represent you trying to listen in and like go along the rumor mill.
Big number.
You say insight check?
-2.
Oh, I can roll that. I can roll that.
You can re-roll that.
Because I obviously feel that.
Wait, you said insight check?
Persuasion check. I'll take up one sorcery point.
Alright. And what is your one sorcery point used for?
Oh, this is for what's it called now? Give me a second. Flashing guidance.
Alright.
When I make an ability check that fails, I can spend one sorcery point to roll d20.
Alright.
Let's see how good I am at talking.
While they're doing that, can I do a magical
pretty
awareness?
good.
Hold on, wait. I was trying to listen to two things at once. Nice 18, and go for Echo. What were you saying?
Can I do while they're trying to listen in? Can I do a magic awareness?
Sure.
I don't need to roll anything.
How big is it? Like your awareness?
60 feet.
Yeah, I feel like that should cover most of the bar.
If not,
Turn out this is where all the magic casters come to eat food. You're blinded.
fuck.
I have 2 divination spells. Echo's just like, he did it.
He did it. No, but I think it's what's active currently. I just want to see if there's anybody listening in.
There is magic. Actually, let me take a look specifically because I know yours works in a specific fashion. Magic awareness until the end. You know the location of any spell or magic item. As you recall, you had heard before that there is a limited supply of magic items. So you only feel a faint amount. Spells wise, it doesn't seem like there's any active spells. Rule of thumb: most people shouldn't be casting spells at bars, otherwise they get in trouble. With the few bit of magic items though, it looks like there is one individual who actually holds 3 magic items, and that looks to be where all of the sources are coming from. Looking over, this person is not hiding anything at all. In fact, it was a little hard, but you could, when you look in the direction, they were among the people that were throwing it back, but specifically kind of like a hype man and very much like a leader of a party. This is the individual.
Did I hear magic item? Please, Leon, slowly pull up my.
Ha ha ha!
The what?
Come everyone, sing, dance,
It's an air
join
cocker.
in the festivities.
Birdman.
Throw that cloaca back.
Oh, this is bird. Right.
Hello.
This little fucking like Birdman hand rub.
Feel
Can I tell?
just
what
you
were the
can already
magic items they
tell.
had?
The three magic items are as follows: their weapon, their hat, and a ring that's on one of their fingers.
What I'm hearing is that I get a new hat. Nice.
Come
Okay.
everyone, sing, dance.
What's here? What's 23?
This bird is the life of a party. Clearly boasting around and buying drinks for anyone who partakes in the festivities with him.
God. Well, that's all I see. 23.
Oh, 23. As far as the rumor mill goes, people are discussing these three topics at hand. Okay.
Mhm.
As Slimeadrian, you would also know. I'm gonna give you the first two I say are what both of you glean. The last third one is only what Andy gleams. Okay.
Oh, you done?
So, of the first two, people are worried that it might be something that the Unseen Guild might have their foot in. The Unseen Guild is something of a mystery guild known to be filled with spies and thieves. What's to say a few arcane tricksters could be from there?
Yep. That sounds.
2. People have sworn that they're starting to see more and more people from the royal family that is to be wed into this family, or that the princess is married into, already start visiting the town. After all, it is known that the country of Zielafor is home to more avian races than anything.
God.
And 3.
Okay.
And this is the last one that only Andy would know, that only Andy would hear from the rumor mill. There is word that a jealous wizard is a little mad that the wedding is overshadowing his birthday. Some people believe that maybe it's him who's causing it, who's bluffing about the loss of spells.
God.
All right. That was your rumor mill collection, and obviously, Echo, your perceptiveness has unveiled this Arakaka with 3 magic items on them. When the 6 of you reconvene and Vona, it seems to be just dipping out and beep, they're gone. Boom.
Wow. Okay.
You know, do you see that Arakaka over there? The one that looks like a canary?
Yeah.
He has 3 magic items on him.
Wait, what are the 3 magic items that this guy has?
A sword, his hat, and a ring.
If I can, question. Are there like beams on the roof, Cena?
There are beams.
Like,
there are beams on this roof.
Yeah, I'm going to like get lucky to kind of like fly up onto the beam. No, they're there, and I'm just kind of like basically percept through his eyes for a bit to keep watching.
And eavesdropping this dude essentially.
Yeah.
All right. And so, when you get closer, can you please roll me a stealth check for Lucky?
Hold on, I'm still checking stuff. Shouldn't be that bad stuff, right?
Yes, look at this guy with 3 magic items, because I have like 4 or 5.
What's left to take magic distance?
Yeah, but I think
that's
most of the magic
not
does
the
come
worst.
from him.
Not the worst. Hey, good boy. 15.
All right, 15 total. You do see that the Arakaka looks up in Lucky's direction, though you worry that like Lucky barely hit in time to either not be spotted or the Arakaka is giving off the fact that they haven't been spotted.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have Lucky because Lucky has limited telepathy, so he can basically just like relay back to me what's happening. So I'll just stay there, vibing.
All right.
Listening.
Yeah, no. Yeah, basically just tell Lucky, basically tell wherever happening over there.
Mhm.
I'll just stay here vibing.
And so. So you're pulling Lucky back, or you're having Lucky continue to listen?
Oh yeah, no, Lucky's still there. No, because Lucky has as a soul dragon, he has like limited telepathy.
Okay.
So he can just like talk back to me and say what's happening.
Listening in through Lucky's senses, you can hear this Aarakocra dance and be absolutely delighted, and clearly that of a, we'll give it that of a lover. While he has the look of a fighter, he is most definitely a lover at heart. Going on to the different women and men to find themselves in his entourage, collecting a very fast collection of groupies.
Mm-hmm. We found the fuckboy.
The fuck boy.
What are you gonna do? Tweet about this?
We found the fuck boy.
The whore.
2022, of course.
I'd assume they told us the
Okay.
rumors they heard.
English. Okay, Zeno, I hope you know for a fact that either A in campaign 3 or B, if Andy dies, I'm making an actress that makes Twitter.
Nice. So Han.
I'm making.
I have not heard roleplay of the discussion of the rumors, so let's assume that while Lucky is listening to this and getting that information, you guys are now all discussing the rumors.
Yeah.
Out
So
of curiosity,
basically,
Yasuke, what are you up to? Are you just like kind of like vibing and enjoying your drink?
Okay, he's been downing drinks.
Oh,
He's on the sake.
hell yeah.
Yeah. all the pieces are.
I'll like get after I like get the stuff. I'll like give Yasuke more drinks and sit down and then talk about what I heard. Essentially.
Yeah. Go ahead. Discuss the rumors you guys have collected together.
All right. There seems to be a thing called the Secret Guild, or I forgot the name already, but essentially it's a guild that is very secret, very and there could be a chance that our targets.
Interesting.
Okay.
But they know that I would like. Let's say they would tell us where these people are. So that's that.
Your mic is being weird again.
God damn it!
I love how the two people who got the information are the people who notoriously have mic issues.
What?
Alright, so there's an unseen guild that might be behind it.
There you go.
And what's the second one?
Oh, wait. I
Oh no,
forgot.
the guild got him.
You guys still can't hear me?
Yes.
Now.
Oh, okay.
Finger slippery.
And they finished for me because obviously my mic is gonna keep dying.
Yeah, basically, it's just like, okay, so we saw something about the Unseen Guild. Sounds like the whole, like, Thieves Guild thing. Like, they've been swearing that there's some more royals coming to town. I guess, like, gentrification. And, I did hear, like, there was, like, a wizard that was, like, very jealous of the way it was overshadowing his birthday or something. Maybe he's
Oh, yeah.
just jealous.
That reminds me, I need to buy him some chocolate.
Wait, you know who it is?
Yes, it's the guild leader of the Menders of the Week.
It's the guild leader? I never would have thought of that. Those frogs there creep me out. They want to eat me.
I mean, you do look like a snack to them, so.
I know. I know I look like a snack.
I know I'm
Nice.
hot, but damn.
They don't have to eat me like that.
What was that,
For
Yasuke?
the emergency food, we've waited for a long. I don't know.
Uh-huh. I think
I'm
gonna stop
emergency
you
food?
from-
Jesus.
I think I'm gonna stop you from drinking, Yasuke.
Another drink.
I'm gonna get
I
you
also-
some water.
Can I also get the bloodiest steak that you can find?
Oh.
Assume that every day you guys spend 2 silver pieces. Actually, it's probably more like. Yeah, we'll give it like every day you guys spend at least 2 silver pieces on food and water altogether.
Okay.
Okay. And can I assume that the steak I got was like really bloody and like I just drank the blood from that?
Mhm.
Would that work?
Just give me a
I'll
blue steak.
I'll allow it. There's
Oh,
also something I have here. Go for it, Liam. Continue.
I'm assuming that when they were telling us about the royals that were coming in from the other nation, they actually went into detail and told us that they were more avian species. And then I'm gonna point at the guy that Lucky's clearly spying on and be like, "Are you sure that's not one of them? You're not spying on the royal?"
Oh. Maybe that might be one of them actually. That explains a lot actually.
I mean, they would explain the heavy magic item vibe he gives off, and clearly he's very charismatic, as you see people throwing it back all around him.
Yeah. Okay. Should we talk to him or are we good?
I want to try talking to him.
Oh, I just wanted to point that out. Y'all keep talking to him if y'all. So someone was like, "I'm getting that hat."
I mean, I'm not saying what. I mean, not getting the hat. I'm just curious about it. You know.
Would I be able to? I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna get up and then like fly over to him. Hi there. I was wondering.
Hello. How goes it?
Good. How are you?
It goes well. Pleasure to meet ya. Flynn Wingsnap at your service.
Flynn Wingsnap. I'm Echo Froghill. It's nice to meet you.
And what brings a lovely they them around these parts?
Well, I'm so glad you noticed. I'm actually here with my party as a basically defend the wedding that's coming up. What brings you here?
No speech.
No, sorry. I was quickly putting down something in my notes because I was like, oh shit, I better actually write down the name before I forget in the future.
What was his name again? Flynn Winghard?
Flynn Wingsnap.
Snap. Okay.
Yeah, Flynn. Alright, so, me, I'm just a free spirit. However, since the royal families are getting together, I thought I'd see myself flying around these parts more often. Gotta survey the new land, you know? Gotta see about the merchandise. He says, looking around at the different floozies around him. All of them throwing themselves at each other. Men, women, thems. Ah, yes.
It's just a.
Looking at you, I can definitely see why.
Well, what can I say? The life of the party has its great moments and its downtimes. Oh, the tragedy. I can barely get a moment to myself to think without having someone in bed with me at all times. Oh.
That's completely understandable.
You know.
And did you get those? I had a small feeling that I sensed magic from around you. Did you get those from where you came from?
You're a smart one. No, these come from years of experience, young one. For you see, before my days becoming an absolutely banger in bed, I was a banger on the field and in dungeons, delving into them left and right, going with my own adventuring party. Good times I had with my mates.
Oh, did something happen to them?
Oh no, we're retired.
Oh.
Well, at
He's
least,
old. Our character.
a happy dissolve. Once you have enough money once you have pretty much a well over 100,000 gold, well, nothing really seems to be stopping you. You put the money aside, have it in a safe place, you carry about maybe a good 1% of that around with you at all times, and look at this. All of a sudden, you find yourself able to travel the world while having your money accumulate over time. In fact, I'm getting richer by the second every day I'm out here. Plus,
Wow.
I have
Are you part of royalty?
No. You could say I'm into trading amongst royals. He gives a wink in like a tip of his hat, which you make a history check for that.
History check?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go -1. 17.
That's actually a good one. The hat he wears is very famous among captains. You know, seafaring folk. Though definitely more of a show of bravado here. You can tell that this man has something under his belt, some sort of thing he commands, and maybe even a bit of piracy in his background.
Did I hear piracy?
You did not.
No.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
I would like to make some money.
Question.
Yeah, it's the pirate arc.
And
Zeno, I have a question.
what's up?
If I do the vampire's charm, I think he has to do a saving throw, right?
Yeah, he'll have to do a save.
Okay. But will it count as a spell and will he notice it?
They will notice it. It is fairly obvious when you do it. Also, don't forget you're doing that in a public setting.
True.
We're retired adventurer.
That's also true.
Just be charismatic. Get bitches, as it is
You're
known as.
fine. It's not like he could kill you one hit.
Can I try on your hat?
Oh no. Sorry there, mate. The hat's all mine. You'll have to go find yourself something from your own accolades. What are you, an adventurer yourself?
Yep.
Aw, where's your party?
Why, do you want to meet them?
I'd love to meet them.
Oh no.
I'm just watching this from afar, and I'm just like,
It's kind of like when you're watching from afar, you can see that he kind of looks around and Echo points at you guys, and he looks over here his direction.
Why over there?
I like the thing that Lucky says. He wants to come over to see you guys.
From here.
We're
wait,
still a low level party though, so we don't have much experience as much as you do.
Oh, well then allow me to just extend a greeting. He says, unfurling his wings and giving a literal spinning twirl up into the air and landing next to the rest of your tables.
Not an audible sigh, but very mental sigh.
Hello, hello, lads. Little friend of mine told me that you all in the adventuring party together.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh yes, the pleasure's all mine. Flynn Wingsnap at your service.
Adrian, I pull out a hand,
Giving a nice good handshake. You're able to get a good look at his ring.
Oh, cool ring you got there.
Copy image.
The way you said pull out a hand made me think you just pulled out a dismembered hand.
That looks. I know what this is. But I'll ask.
That's the latest Gucci.
What is that ring you got there?
Well, where I come from, it's a standard ring to be carrying. It's a ring of warmth. It makes that no matter what, your body temperature is always regulated while you're out in snow.
I see. Okay. Well, it looks very comfortable.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing but the nice little snuggest of fits for us.
Yeah.
And what of you two over there? What are your names?
Who exactly is he pointing
I
at?
will raise a hand and be like Leon.
Oh, nice to meet you. And you, strapping young lad with the good chip on their shoulders, who clearly cares about them fighting prowess.
Drink.
Oh, you know what? Where are my manners? Bartender, bring a round of drinks for this group over here.
He speaks my language. I like him.
He's like, oh, not you, the Echo.
Wow, dude.
I feel like me and Ye are having a drinking contest, even though Ye can't do anything.
Just go straight to you.
Exactly.
He just drinks it, it goes through his incorporeal body straight onto the ground.
It's just like,
There's just a mess with Yay.
Yasuke, hiccuping with each syllable.
Alright.
This is nice. Thank you for the round.
No problem. What is a drink shared amongst adventurers if not a good bonding exercise? Pretty sure you all have had your fair share of drinks on the road, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we still have to, what did we get though? Did we get alcohol? Which one was it? Was it beer or like wine? Yeah.
You talking about?
Beer.
From the dwarf.
Oh, God. Yeah. You know?
I'd assume in the month that it took us to get here, we probably drank.
Probably drinking, yeah. Or it was destroyed in the many times the cart has been destroyed.
I mean, my alchemy jug produces beer and wine. So, we would have drank on our way here, or at least it would be assumed that it happened. Not with the support. Also, I'm going to give Yasuke,
What?
like, I'm going to give you
You're again breaking up.
well, you.
Faintly. Trying to find like Skittles. If you're in the chat, can you send me the thing that you use for the drink table?
All we got was that you gave Yasuke something.
Oh yes, I gave him my drink, but it's water. I don't tell him that.
I'm pretty sure I'd be able to tell if it's water.
Yeah.
I thought you would. Anyway. I'll try to persuade you. It's not. You
know, you've drunk alcohol, right?
I haven't, but
He's not
Okay,
old
no.
enough.
Never mind, he would not know that they're completely different.
Yeah, alcohol's different.
I will.
Well,
Fun thing.
here's to life on the road. May it ever find yourselves a warm place in your belly like the drink we're about to take, and a good pump of adrenaline like the battles we endure.
My suspicion rise.
Squint. What's he breathing in there?
What you trying to say with it, my man?
What do you mean?
What battle would we endure in upcoming future?
Lads, you're adventurers. What type of battle isn't there to come on the rise?
This is my downtime. I wouldn't expect a battle.
Alright.
There are
we'll follow
plenty
you.
of crabs out for you.
No, no.
Leon, I will come for you later.
Oh, do that in
That's good.
better English.
Well, here, how would I put this? When in doubt, it's always better to have a good cheer. You'd hate to be without some bloody inspiration when you're out in the road and in a pinch.
Fair enough.
You're right. I'm too judge.
She throws it back as inspiration.
Yeah.
It's on the table.
I'm also like trying to like, because like there's a drink table. I want to like pull from that quickly.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Hold on.
Oh, I actually found it. Never mind.
Worst of all consequences.
Hold on. Find it.
Hmm.
It's like Slime
Oh, I'm
thought
trying
he
to
gave
find
him water, but actually he gave him a gut wrench or whatever.
Gave him vodka.
So the real question is, how screwed am I?
Why would you be screwed?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and have Leon,
So we're
actually, hold on. Yasuke, go ahead and roll D100. You'll be determining what the drink that everyone will be given.
Ah, great.
Let's go! A
Just roll it.
99! Oh!
All right.
Yes, we're gonna get full on
All
gasoline.
right. So here we go. Tonight's drink that is to be shared amongst the group is a gold drink. And a short description. This drink is like 2 freshly squeezed oranges from a local orchard mixed with a pint of mead.
Ooh.
That sounds delicate. That
Sounds good.
What the fuck?
Say it again. I got it down.
So, this gold drink is like 2 freshly squeezed oranges from a local orchard mixed with a pint of mead.
Me as I take that for my own cookbook.
This drink. So this is from a special D100 table. This is called Brumoza. Very
Can
much
I
like ambrosia, but and brew mixed together.
I get
Oh
it.
wow.
That kind of reminds me of a specialty beer we sell at the restaurant.
And this drink effect will give you the benefits of a second wind.
What? So down.
Wait, so Yasuke
basically-
with the second wind.
This second wind only for you only get one use of this until the next time this drink randomly comes up. You can roll as a bonus action. You can roll 4d4, and that is how much health you will heal back.
Wow.
A free second wind.
So this would be you would put this down under the Brumoza second wind. So this wouldn't be like your second wind Yasuke where it would scale with your stuff. It's just a free bonus action heal that you guys can utilize once until this drink comes up again.
Okay.
And it was
So,
44?
44.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait, I see this. What's going on here? Roll. Actually, no, I want to be sure I'm doing this right because it looks like there's a specific way this works.
I'm just intrigued because if this is a free second win, I now have like 3 second win.
Oh, never mind. I see this now. Okay, so this is I read that wrong. Everyone roll 4d4 and divide that number by 4. Power down.
Roll 4d4 divided by 4.
Yeah, so the minimal 1.
Divided by 4.
So Yasuke, that'd be 3. Echo, that would be just 1 because power down. Slimeadrian, that'd be 2. Leon, that'd be 2.
Okay. Oh, I roll. Wait for me a second.
Yep.
Hold on to 34.
Alright. So, Slimeadrian, Leon, Andy, you guys have 2 uses of this. Yasuke, you have 3. And Echo, you have 1.
Wow.
What this is that this is how many uses of a free second wind you have.
And how many? And is it 44 healing?
No. It's like your standard. It's a second wind, which is 1d10 plus your current level.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
It's... Yo, okay.
So I have 3.
You have 3 free uses before you have to use your own.
Oh my god.
That was a pretty good roll, Yasuke. Nice job getting a 99.
You love to see it. Wait, how does this affect Invona?
Invona, someone put down in general, like, so we know what Invona has to do next time. But meanwhile, all right. Well, you all have yourselves a good night. I already have a nice what's the word for? An outrageous party to be going to in the bedroom.
Alrighty.
Fun.
All of that.
He holds the door open for what looks like a group of we'll say it like 7 people accompanying him out of the bar.
I feel bad for the person who has to sleep who has a room next to him.
I don't want to know because it's a bird. So you know, I have a question.
What's up?
Since these are second wind uses, do my improved
Yes.
second wind work on it?
Oh
my
my god.
I love that. That was such a great roll.
Yeah, but remember, so these are still following basically. So these are free uses of it. Once they're used up, then you guys either don't have it anymore, or if you're a fighter, you have to rely on your own innate second winds.
Yo, that's 6 d10s. That's crazy.
That is 60 10s plus, what's that? The 45 some number of health on a level 9.
Yeah.
Ooh wee! I have the ability to almost fully heal myself.
Oh yeah.
In technical sequence.
And so, with that, well, you guys want to have bed? Is there any other downtime activity you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go sleep happily.
All right. So, you all are heading off to bed.
Mistake, so I'm good.
Yasuke, you're the only one who's sleeping in the what's the word for it? In the merchant in the lucky merchant, right?
Yes.
All right. You hear an interesting commotion of noise coming from the room next to yours.
Jesus Christ. And I'm not gonna ask no questions. I'm going to assume I know. And I'll wake up tomorrow and ask maybe.
You basically you hear like lines along the lines of, oh yeah, yes, oh, are you sure you can do that? I hear that's illegal. I hear that's illegal in some areas.
That's illegal. You wake up and he's dead. You murdered him.
That's now I'm kind of intrigued.
Send Ye over.
No, because I'm not stealthy. I'll just go knock on the door.
All right. You hear like a bunch of like, scattering people putting things like, shh, hurry. He comes to the door and he comes to the door with only his boxers on, and his feathers floofed up like he just was engaging in certain activity. Oh, hi. Wait a minute, I know you. You're the echo of that chap.
I can tell you had a very fun night. Only came over because I heard something about illegalness.
Oh.
Just making sure no one was dying.
Oh no one's dying. We're making sure to be safe and sound with all activities.
Yeah. Also, forgot. Ahead of time I'll say I will let Lucky go with Yasuke.
Okay.
Why?
This is a night.
In case something happens, Lucky goes come back to me and say, hey, some shit going down.
Right. But the issue is that this didn't happen until you guys all went your separate ways to your homes, and then like this is Yasuke just literally dealing with like a neighbor in the hotel. So
It's like you're in your college dorm and your roommate's having sex.
Yeah. So he just kind of like looks to Echo up and down. You wouldn't happen to want to partake there, Yasuke, would you?
gonna need to see the merchandise first, if because I mean I'm still on the Brumoza, I might as well.
He just straight up shows you. It's like a part. It's the outside of him. There's seven other people of mixed races and genders in there.
You know what? I might as well. I ain't got nothing. I'm already here. I might as well.
And so
He's already up. He just might as well.
A fade to black.
I'm right here. My fucking fix up. Might as well.
A fade to black. As Yasuke had a wonderful night, and Slimeadrian wakes up the next morning with another hit point lost off of their maximum.
You see, look at the window, just like licking his eyeballs.
Like, what happened? I already just removed her back.
God, that Berdussi.
You got more than the Berdussi.
Oh, yes, I'm slowly dying. I guess, like, at this point, like, 3 HP, like, how much would that actually affect you?
I'm at 74, so I mean, most likely, like,
Yeah, like
after, yeah, like, a cough will start developing, like, nothing bad, just like, okay, you know.
Oh no, he's spreading coronavirus.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I am still a Goliath. That means I'm like, what, 6'10"? 6'11"?
Why do you want to go into graphic detail?
I just thought about it. Just thought about it as I was taking my piss.
Okay.
So yeah, Slimeadrian.
Yes.
Your saturation goes further and further down your saturation goes down another point. It's a little more noticeable every day, especially to, you know, people who like have seen you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I mean,
So when you all meet up for breakfast, you say, like, basically it's the two coming in. I'm walking on sunshine, wow, followed by every day I walk.
I am in misery.
Yeah, just the two personalities of Yasuke and Slimeadrian walking in from what they had to experience.
But
That was a fun night.
I think you might need to get yourself checked.
wow, yeah, alright.
I mean,
Wait, was that referring to me or Yasuke?
Yasuke.
Okay.
you know, I'm a very protective person. You know, I'm very, very safe in my means. Don't worry, it's just one of the things.
I mean, do we even know what he did? All we know, he's really happy in the morning.
Yeah, you know.
I had
By the way,
a great
just look
round
in
drink.
D&D general. This is just what I imagine Slimeadrian and Yasuke.
Can't watch him over Discord.
It's got locked. That's indeed.
Oh my god, Zito!
I am doing the throwing it back. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Alright. Catch you on 3 different songs. Enough seconds? No.
No.
I was careful with that. So, what do you guys all wish to discuss in the morning? You guys have a few game plans that you had gone over yesterday as far as what you guys want to accomplish today.
Plans? The best.
Go visit the captain of the guard.
That
Yes.
too.
Let's do it.
And then look
Yeah.
at Slime and be like, then maybe a doctor's visit first.
I think that'll be fine. I think okay.
Invona's body, like, hastily, like the fucking, like, the latex gloves snapping on. I am Doctor.
I'm the doctor here. You just hear the doctor, medic from TF2.
Oh
Yes.
god.
Haze. Who's we? I stand by that. Who's we?
I could be a doctor too. You never know.
You, doctor?
No, I'm talking about his quote unquote update.
He's a ditto. He can be whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Well, so you guys wish to go to the captain of the guard first?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, heading on over to the captain of the guard back at the cast at the capital. This place really has changed already since you guys have left. There is bleachers. There's a beautiful. I'm trying to remember what the term is for what the actual bride and groom get married like underneath, but that is like spectacularly made. You see the captain of the guard is kind of like when you guys approach, you see that he's pacing back and forth, and a little annoyed from some circumstance you don't know what's going on.
Is everything okay? I mean, good day. How are you?
Oh, thank God you lot have come. We already have a little bit of an issue here.
Issue?
Yes, the bloody prince hasn't shown up yet.
Question.
Yes.
Is the prince perhaps an Aarakocra?
Yes, though you'd easily recognize their plumage. It's very, how do I put this, stark in nature.
Does he have like a really big hat? Like a really big hat?
No.
Canary would not be able
Okay.
to call Spark.
Okay, thank God.
I was like,
Yeah, I just heard fear in Yasuke's voice. So when I looked over,
I'm proud not to make public number enemy or public enemy number like 2 for being a part of that party.
like I heard,
Actually.
like I heard fear,
just said he was
and I
gay.
saw already.
Like number 7 of 8 actually, because there were like how much people in that fucking thing?
You know if the prince made it to the town?
Yes, we had understood that he has made his way into town.
What's the prince's name exactly? From my ass.
Actually, let me pull that up again.
Yeah.
You may not have. That is a prince privilege.
His name? Win Wink Snap.
Would I have seen that man at the party? Zeno.
I mean, considering you were sleeping with everyone, probably. If
No.
he was there.
There, I had to put him up. It is Raven Sharpbeak.
Yeah.
Raven
Starkly?
Sharpbeak. I think.
Raven Sharp.
Do you know like where he's supposed to be? Or like anywhere he
Wait,
met?
hold on. I just realized that's not supposed to be his last. His last name is already supposed to be set in stone because of like where he's coming from.
Oh.
It's still Raven.
Raven.
It is gonna be Raven Dufferwall.
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 I'm guessing that's how you spell it.
Duffer and then Wall. Anyway, here's Dufferwall.
His last name used to be a lot cooler, but we moved.
Yeah.
He
Well,
became a
look,
prince.
there he is, the bastard.
He could be a
You guys see, in as the Aircock in D&D images, you see this Aircocker approaching the scene. All credit to Azure Waterhorse. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm glad to have made it. What took you so long? You're in the air of royalty, I assure you. I do not enjoy being talked to like that. But you're late for the fucking practice. And you look like you've missed this morning's breakfast, haven't you? Good little cup of coffee, have you? Anyway. Everyone, this is the esteemed Raven Dufferwall. Hi. A pleasure to meet you all.
Hello.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
You see he like coughs up a little. Sorry about that. What are your names by chance?
Huh?
Is this a similar cough to that of Slimeadrian's? Okay.
I'll like pull out a hand and be like, hey, name's Adrian, and open for a handshake.
Oh, nice name there, Adrian.
I am Echo Froghill. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice, Echo. I'd imagine an Echo fighter in you, have we?
It's him. I point to Yasuke.
But your name's Echo.
I'll bow.
Yes, and?
I'll bow, and then Ye will bow behind him as he appears.
Oh, look at this chap. An Echo. Look at that. The shape of this Echo. That's a mighty fine build you got there, lad.
You gotta change your name to Barbarian Wild Manager.
Alright, cool.
And what about you two? Looking over at Andy and Leon.
Andy, nice to meet you.
All right. I imagine you're a source. No, wait. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. I almost got that confused. The robes threw me off. You're a wizard, ain't ya?
Yeah. Actually, which one? I guess technically I don't wear robes.
I'm referring yes to this one, the one who calls himself Andy. Clearly, they're a wizard.
Wizard Andy.
Man,
I will laugh loudly.
Yeah, not really the book smart one. Most get my stuff from
Always.
touch.
It's okay. Not every wizard can be born smart.
Oh my god.
Yes. But my friend over here, he is a wizard. Does some book knowledge himself. Isn't that right?
I will nod and say my name is Leon.
Leon H.
And a wonderful time to meet you, Leon. So tell me, which of you are the ones that are going to be making sure that we stay alive during this entire mess?
All of us.
All of you? Oh my, look at that.
Right, we're all keeping him alive.
Well. I'll be sure to start memorizing your names more and more. Though I thought most adventuring parties come in groups of 6.
We are 6 members T-posing.
Yeah, they went out to get some coffee or something like that. I was looking at a little lady friend, I think. Wasn't that right?
Oh, I'm sorry, repeat that?
Saying, talking to the group. Didn't Rona had a little like a lady friend he was talking to? Something like that?
I think so.
I mean, did he ever tell us that that's what he's doing?
You know, we saw the flowers and stuff, and like, you know, seeing all the blush and stuff, I just assumed.
Yeah, I mean that.
It could be a gentleman friend, you know. Don't discriminate.
Oh my. Raven immediately gets on and starts a kneeling pose in the direction behind you guys. The captain of the guard also does so, and just now.
Well, kneel time.
I stopped flying and kneel. Oh.
I know.
Oh, it could have been that Chad who kneeled while flying.
I mean, I can
Kneeling
try.
Kneeling in midair.
The captain is the first one to stand. Your Highness. Hello, Captain. I'm assuming these are the people to protect us, me and my fiance. Yes, indeed. Everyone, this is Ellen Northford, Princess of Northford.
Wow.
Hello, Your Royal Highness.
Wowzers. Alright.
My. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes, ma'am?
It does like a little, I guess, bow, I guess.
Raven comes forward with an interesting little jaunt in his step, clearly that of someone who sways back and forth and knows how to move with what they got. A pleasure to meet you, Your Highness. Raven Dufferwall, your fiancé on the occasion. On the occasion? What if it's not the occasion? Well, you know, tend to want to be going around town, making sure all the locals are doing well, and also share a beer with the common folk. I see. The people's man. We'll need that if you're to get used to this place. I would say I've already gotten such a good eye on things down here. I got a partner who tells me a little bit of the lay of the land. And if you know what I mean by lay of the land, she has a small little smile. Oh, I see.
Because facepalm.
No.
Everyone
Really fucked, huh?
you just see everyone just like all the facepalm.
I have quickly learned that these birds love to do some things in the sheets.
Are you forgetting what the whole point of most male bird species?
I know, that's the point. I forgot about that for a moment.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yes.
I mean, yes. Yeah, you know the festivity's gonna be nice, but we just came to make sure everything was okay, and goes back to goes. Remember a guy was telling us, trying to like avert the conversation, something else.
Well, what seems to be wrong there, champs? You look like you've seen a ghost. Yes. Do we need to get you any water?
No, thank you.
I mean, did you tell us you slept with him or no?
Yasuke?
I don't think Yasuke did.
did I?
No, you have not yet.
Would you have been like, yeah, I slept with that guy, or did you just keep it to
I
yourself?
feel like the only person who knows was Lucky. That's it.
I mean, Lucky would have.
Let me hear Yasuke talk first off, guys.
I feel like Yasuke was just, in that, beating down cheeks. It was just one of those things. He didn't really. The fucking alcohol was real. Listen, he was just going at it. It didn't even matter. That was just straight.
He don't even remember. They just threw him outside when they were done with him.
No.
Bro, listen. Entered that room. Exited that room with I'd say at least 4 bodies. I'm assuming 4 bodies. I'm gonna say equal numbers.
It was just top clicker.
Wait a minute. I know that smell.
Oh god. Oh god. Why do you know that smell?
When you're someone who's lathered in your own scented perfume, you tend to be able to waft that off to the rest of your entourage.
Mm-hmm.
You can smell his bitches from a mile away.
No. I mean I can tell the things he carries with him at almost all times. The man barely showers that much.
Well, that's very much
That's gross.
I would like to say that your friend, he has some very fun parties at the end of the night. That's all I would say.
Yes. Nothing but the absolute best. It's where I get a lot of my people skills from. He's the one who showed me the ropes on how it is to woo the late. I mean, get to know the people.
I am so sorry, princess. I apologize for our conversation.
Yes, it is very unbecoming of royalty to
Yes,
do.
but we just came here to okay, our character. We just came here to check up the stuff. Right? That was it, right?
You guys came here to this is the meeting of the royals, as well as the knowing the locations for the event.
Okay, guess I just kind of turns back to our guy who was telling all the shit. Okay, just want to make sure we have a good view of any important spots for us, patrol, anything like that, of course.
And very simple and short, we do need to discuss certain things. We need to discuss who's going to be at their immediate ready to protect each royal. Oi, that's right. Who's gonna be the chap who follows me, and who's gonna be the chap who makes sure my lady Friday is taken care of?
To see a small prayer that not the birdman, not the birdman.
I will raise my hand and be like, if it's fine, I'll protect Her Highness.
We'll protect Your Highness as well.
I'll take Her Highness, please, not me.
No, who was the third person that was in that little group?
For the group of people that would be actually holding, sticking to the royals. Hold on.
And we'll put me, not the birdman. Please, not the Birdman.
Well, I mean, if two people are already protecting the princess, the third person.
Basically, hold on. Allow me to explain this. So first, we need to make sure that two of you are always ready at their sides, ready to, in case of any event. Obviously, taking a step to the side for any sort of paintings and such, but no more than 30 feet away from the royals themselves. From there, then we need to have two that are constantly patrolling throughout the reception area, and the last two that are more or less the eyes in the skies.
I guess I'll have to be the eye in the sky.
I guess.
Actually, no, but I'm more of a martial fighter, so shouldn't I be like?
Metaphor, lad. We have balconies.
Those who are at range and those who are not at range.
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright. Well, who's gonna be? Wait. So which one of you is gonna be for me, and which one's for Ella?
I'll stay with Ella since there are places that you guys can go that I can't. Or no, that I can go that you guys can't.
I guess I'll also stay, kind of keep the group diversified. That's okay with y'all?
Wherever you need me,
Like one match person, one fire person. I don't know. Seems like it?
Here. If anything, we'll do this. Because you guys, as I mentioned this, there needs to be two people that are like directly next to the royals, two people that are like mid-range away, and two that are far away to keep a better view on everything. So it's in order of closest to the target, but like so close that you don't have a good perception of everything. There's the ones who are furthest away from the royals but have the most perception on the overall area, and the middle two, which are just flex picks. You guys need to come to a decision as to who is best fitted where, and we'll be doing that over the intermission. We will be right back, everyone. You'll be listening to the party's decision-making skills as we are on intermission.
I would like to. Okay. I feel like because I also have stuff that also benefits people that might happen. Except the whole like shield thing I have. Maybe me do magic and then Echo does the whole martial thing. That's okay with y'all.
Alright guys,
Yeah.
I will be back. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's good for my kid to health bed.
Like I have a whole ability that gives people a free shield if they're like right next to me.
And plus, I also have I think I have Sentinel. Yeah, I have Sentinel and what's it called? Army feats. Fuck. I have Mage Slayer and Sentinel.
Yeah, I have the. Give me a second. This is called Gift of the Metallic Dragon. Yeah, that's what's called.
I probably am best to be next to somebody, sitting with Defend Ward, Shield Ward, Vigilance. Huh.
Then I guess he's next to the Birdman.
I can sit whoever I need to sit next to. I can do it.
I guess it's the Bird.
Well, okay, so we just had 3 people list why they should be next to them.
I can hire
2 of you need to decide who wants to be next to them, and then we go from there.
Okay, well, I can already say for sure he sitting back. That keeps them viewing everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like in the middle or very far away?
So far away.
I think the far away, not very far away, but like in the middle, or at least far enough to see everything. At least that's what.
Okay, because the ones who can see everything are the ones that are further away. Then there's the people who in the middle who are like, they're assisting where it's needed, and then there's the people who are right on them, keeping them personally safe.
I would.
If Bono would be in the back, farthest away as a healer, and keeping people alive. So that would be those two. That would be that 2 positions confirmed.
I would say play Yasuke in the middle because he can like use Ye to teleport around.
Yeah.
Okay, so then me and Yasuke would be in the middle.
Yeah. I guess.
But I don't have anything to do at range. I can't do anything.
Well, you can send out your Echo and either fight from him or teleport to wherever
But
you.
doesn't it take you a turn to summon your Echo and then go to him?
Yeah, I can't just immediately swat to him. I have to summon him and then move him.
You can also walk.
Yeah,
You're gonna be anywhere from like I think he said like 30 to 60 feet away from.
Yeah.
Noble.
That's
So
good.
it's not like that far. But
Yeah.
also, Andy, are you okay with being in melee range of whoever's trying to kill them?
I have a lot.
I know you like to be 1,000 miles away from the battle.
Okay, my thing is that I also have a lot of things that help me to actually like support myself by all people. So I can always be like, hey,
I
can be
think
like,
you and Yasuke have like the same amount. Remember, he's like a whole bodyguard thing where you can take damage.
Like, let's just say how protective. No, I'm just trying to say have a lot of different utility spells. A house from like move away from the situation. Like always be okay, take noble, and then like I don't know, match away. Essentially, so I'm thinking.
Okay, then first Yasuke, what do you have to protect them?
As I said, I'm built to take damage, so like I can defend ward them, imposing disadvantage on all attacks made at that creature until then, as long as I'm close enough, and I can actually take the damage for them.
I forget. We're doing.
And Andy, what do you have? Specifically, like, what do you have?
I have give Untitled Dragons that gives some. It's basically a shield spell on them.
So it gives them like a +5 to their AC.
Yeah, I have healing. I also got fucking other. I got other shit I can give them as well. Hold on a second. Entire shit out. Your image.
I think you being in the middle makes more sense because you're healing. You could do it from a distance, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And he can force them to have disadvantage, and then even if they hit, he can take the damage for them.
I'm trying to say no because understand I forgot. He said we need 2 each for each of them.
Yeah. So it would be
Ivona, stay there. Yeah.
Ivona and Slime far away, me and you at the middle, and then Echo and Yasuke next to them, since they're primarily melee, and most of their stuff works like on people right next to them.
I guess.
I'm sorry, I just not thought about it. The difference in the people who are defending them, we have Ella being defended by a fairy, a tiny fairy, not a tiny.
It's fine. It's
and
fine.
then you have a fucking 6'10" Goliath defending a raven.
Yeah.
That's fine. Listen, okay.
Also, keep in mind, guys, it is a lot easier for us to permanently die now, so keep that in mind while you do your jobs.
That's what I'm just saying. The healing. Because most of my healing stuff is like right next. Most of my healing stuff is like range touch, essentially.
I mean, don't you have healing lights so you can just look at them?
Yeah, true.
I think that would be like your first, and then obviously at that point you would have your movement to get closer, and then if you need to add more healing, you'd probably be in touch range. I think this just works better because like then you can decide where you need to be.
That's a good point. Alright, that's fine with that.
I mean, worst case, I could just teleport them next to you so you can heal them.
Yeah.
I can also learn some healing spells, so remember that.
Don't worry about it.
And I can change my spells, like, overnight.
Well, do we need him to? Do we want you to change your spells though? What spells do you actually have right now?
I think it depends.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll be right back. Don't mind me.
So, currently, I changed them, because I took a long rest, haha. I have Cure Wounds, Detection from Poison and Disease, or at least these are the ones I prepared. Detection from Poison and Disease, Spike Growth, Warding Wind, and Wither and Bloom.
I think, is there any spells that you have, or I don't remember all the spells right now, so I'm like blanking on spells. Well, I'm gonna go look, because I'm trying to remember.
I mean, to be fair, this probably isn't gonna happen like right now. So hopefully, when it does happen, Ivona will actually be here.
I also have Protection from Poison and just Protection from Poison. So I probably change it to that instead. But I'll figure out my spells of what to do.
Healing Word might be a good one just to have, so you can have it on range. Just for a range heal.
Cure Wounds?
No, Healing Word. If you have access to it.
I have Healing Word. I guess I'll change that. I'm just changing my spells because I know I'll forget and like do them mid-battle.
I mean, to be fair, like your two guys' job is to, get them towards safety, which will probably be the middle group, and then hold off whoever came after them.
Yeah.
Purify food and drink.
Do I have?
You have access to it,
I do have access to it.
and I'm just saying that doesn't sound like a bad idea for a wedding.
It does not. If we get a level up now, then that'll be great. Actually, no, because I can just change Beast Bond to Purify Food and Drink.
Well, what's my level? I forget what I get at my level up as level 9 fighter.
You'd be level 10. I don't think that gets you an extra attack.
It doesn't give me an extra attack.
I think that does Indomitable.
It gives me the martial archetype. It gives me a martial archetype, and I want to say the one that I already have Indomitable. I just don't remember. I don't think this is the. You know, it would be crazy if you gave us a level up before this wedding. Because I get Shadow Martyr. And the reason why.
If anything, I think the level up would be after the wedding. You know, when we actually. Or maybe if we did this spell thief thing before then, maybe, because it seems sort of important. I guess it would depend how big this really goes. If it's just someone trying to disrupt the Archwitcher's birthday, then probably not.
Well, here's the thing: the Shadow Martyr. Now that I think about it, I mean, the Shadow Martyr literally would be amazing for the wedding itself. It would be hilarious.
He just takes the hit from you and dies. Yeah.
But I wonder if he would allow me to use that reaction instead to throw it in front of any attack made at the.
I think that's for you type of deal.
It's for me.
Well, I mean, I feel like the way for it to work the way you want it, it'd be like, I'm protecting them by taking the damage myself, but haha, it's actually my Echo who's taking the damage. So like indirectly, it would be protecting them by protecting you.
Well, the thing is, no, that's two technical reactions. My question isn't the verbatim of it. Is you can make your Echo throw itself in front of an attack, directed at directed at another creature that you can see.
Oh, then yeah.
When the attack roll is made, you can use your reaction to teleport the Echo to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the targeted creature. That attack roll that triggered the reaction is instead made against your Echo.
Yeah, that would probably also help because then that would mean they technically would have an AC of what's your Echo's AC?
It doesn't matter. They wouldn't take the hit.
No. I'm saying like the attack would actually have to hit your Echo's AC to even do damage to your Echo.
That is true.
So like I'm assuming, well I don't know about the guy, but I'm assuming your Echo probably has higher armor class than the guy.
Well, that's a 50-50 shot due to the fact that my Echo would have 18 AC.
I also have sorry to interrupt, but like I have Balm of the Summer Court, which can do like ranged healing, and I also have my Wild Shape, which I can turn into something, get basically killed by it, and like still have my HP up, because I think doesn't when you're in Wild Shape, doesn't the HP of the animal go over, basically be temp health?
Yeah, it's just temporary HP basically.
Yeah, so I can turn to like an Axe Beak or like a Draft Horse. And then... And plus I can summon shit too.
So I get 2d10, which is a maximum of 20 HP, plus the 18. Oh, that's... I have access to 152 possible HP points with the brew that it's now remembered. That's about 1.5 full or bars of HP, I guess. Like 1 full health life and then half. I'm ready for a fight, I guess. Technically, maybe. Half and half. Not enough for Xeno to kill us.
Yeah. Plus I just...
It's fine. If we die, we die. It's fine.
Trying not to die, I think, is the #1 goal. Because I'm curious as to what a death of a player character does to the Xenolich curse.
Oh no, you're dead. Like permanently.
I don't know, but I'm saying like, how does it buff? How does it make the Xenolich stronger if a player?
I think he's trying to summon a new god, so it's more like fuel to the fire, I guess. Like it's not anything amazing. It's just, you know, one more soul.
It's one more soul. Whoopsie daisy.
Also, I'm looking at a spell I have, and it's called Warding Wind.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious if so many players die before the Tuesday group gets to it. Xeno just automatically completes his ritual.
That would be scary. What else do you have?
Yo, I think he should do that. Like, if a total of like, I don't know, 6 people die before that happens, it's like, oh, they get there just as Xeno finishes his ritual. Time to face a god.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oopsie.
Whoops.
Also, it deafens you, not defends. Wait, no. It deafens. Wind has fun. So, I have Warding Wind, which is basically like strong wind 20 miles per hour blows around you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you. Remaining center on you, the wind lasts for the spell's duration, which is up to 10 minutes or concentration. It deafens you and other creatures in its area. It extinguishes unprotected flames in its area that are torch size or smaller. It hedges out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong wind. The area is difficult terrain for creatures other than you, so as long as I'm holding them, it should work. The attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if the attacks pass in or out of the wind. So like if they're trying to do like ranged attacks, then I can do that and like it'll just be like easy, like
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it'll just be like I have wind surrounding me to protect. But the only problem is it's difficult terrain.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think that's actually really, really useful. My question is will Xeno allow me the chance to possibly spot or give us a chance of trying to spot ambushes, threats, or enemies? Because if so,
well, you're the two people that are closest to the royals, so I think the good thing about that is you're right next to them in case they immediately need help. But the downside is that because you're so close to them, you don't really get a vantage point on the whole party. Like the ones who would probably spot something first would probably be the two people that are farther away, which would be Ivona and Slime.
I thought we were currently talking about this. The wedding isn't for what, the 2 days, I want to say, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't think we were given like a specific time, but you know, in the near future.
near future.
Because like from the sound of it, it sounds like Slime and Ivona are gonna be like perched up on balcony somewhere. Then so like in the radius of the noble is gonna be me and Andy, and then right next to them it's gonna be you and Echo.
Looking at all the abilities to, if I needed to try to discern of an ambush or a threat, I have the ability to like multiply roll it a lot.
Like I think the first two people that would spot something weird would probably be Slime and Ivona. And then if something like, let's say like there's a crowd around the nobles and something was going on, then it'd probably be you guys.
Well, now that I think about it, is Ivona and my perception relatively good for investigation?
You probably look at my character sheet.
Yeah. Bonus is really
They're
good.
both wisdom, I think, and perception is based off wisdom.
And then, yeah, no, they're good to be there.
Slime is also dying the more days things happen, so.
Well, I mean, we can't do anything about that now, can we?
I mean,
What are we gonna do to stop him from dying? Look at him just like, stop dying. Bad slime.
Hey, don't die.
Stop dying.
use real world clout to get the Tuesday group schedule back in line sooner.
Oh, also, I just now remember, we still have a D10 of inspiration available to us.
I think some people have it, some people don't.
I
Oh no, it's good here.
I think only like, I can't remember. I think maybe only one person used it, but I'm not sure. I think they were just talking about using it.
think so.
I have that. We have the commune spell still available to us, which I have no idea what the fuck that spell is off the top of the dome.
You get to talk to the goddess of light and ask her, I think it's like 3 questions. And she'll answer them as best as she can to her knowledge.
That I can't. That's the one thing I can't do because I like no, I don't want to. I don't want you.
It's like, no thank you.
Your blindness, your radiance is literally killing me. Because there's some of the fucking David that I found.
I mean, like, I guess if someone wanted to ask her what she knew about these spell thieves.
That's true.
I was just like,
Like, again, like, I don't know how knowledgeable she would be about this, but it's like, it's there.
it's a yes or no question. Is it, so like, one of the questions could be, is there going to be an attack on the marriage, on the day of the marriage?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we could all say yes.
Yeah, well, we You know,
I
it
mean-
could be just casual Friday.
You'd be like, are the spell thieves gonna be attacking the wedding?
Well, that's another question: is do we know exactly who? So we'll use that. Like, cause you get 3 questions. You get 4, 3.
Do we know who it? Does one of us know who it is? Because that will way be like. Because I think.
I mean, I don't think we know anybody in this town, though.
Well,
No,
we
but
know.
No, because who we know is like a suspect is the guy whose birthday it is as well.
Oh
And
no,
guess-
that's the Archmage of the Mages Guild. He literally
Yeah.
told me because he got his spell stolen.
Yeah, but he could have just said that, and you know him technically, so that's a yes answer. Do we know who it is? Does anyone?
I'm gonna tell you this right here. He probably did not steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a 50-50. It might be his fucking frogs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounded like it would have to actually have been an arcane trickster, which is a rogue, and they are not rogues.
Fair.
Also, this I don't think any one of us is from this guild, that like secretive guild.
No.
I forget which one it is. I'll have to look and know.
It's the unseen. Then I think the name. Yeah, because it's in the world building. You know, so you know.
Oh, they're just called the Unseen Guild.
Yeah, just unseen.
You know, had made it to where instead of it being you lose HP over time for slime, he's like, you get half an exhaustion for every day past whatever. So then,
That would be worse. He would die after 6 days.
well, no, it's half, so it'd be after 12 days.
I like his odds now because he loses 1 HP, which gives him like 70 something days.
Yeah, he
The one
loses.
now
No,
is great.
it's 1 HP off of his max health.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
has like 77, 78 total. So he's down like what, 3, 4?
Yeah, but the less HP you have, the closer it is to you have to make death saving throws. And death saving throws have been increased to 15 or higher.
Yeah, but if you consider that what your guys are suggesting is he would only have 12 days. After 12 days, he's dead regardless. There is no
Yeah.
death save for exhaustion.
Of course. I was just making him say, I was making a statement. Oh, I just thought that about something.
What?
Did we also have a bless given to us? A free blush given to us?
Is it in your notes or anywhere?
No, I thought it was a. Oh yeah, we have a poster of heroes. That's what I was trying to remember. Which might be useful for the Which might be useful for the whatever. It's called.
I mean, I think mostly that one gives you, I think, is that you can't be afraid, and I think you have temporary HP. I could be wrong.
10 HP, and when a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before its roll ends, they can roll a d4 and add that to the attack or saving throw. Which can be useful.
All right. So I guess if you guys see that someone is making us do saving throws, that I feel like that would probably be the more useful of it than to try to hit something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, for me,
I mean,
guess
we do not have the best luck with saving throws.
listen. I'm here to survive and throw things. Nothing else. I have gone and built some safety nets for if I ever have to get into those situations. Which is primarily my talents, where I have Goliath's tenacity or Mountain tenacity, which allows me to get advantage on it, wisdom, and charismas, which are all my lowest other than dex, and lucky. So I'm never afraid of, I guess, saving throws.
What's your intelligence at?
12, so +1.
Roll me 3 intelligence saves.
3 saves. 1, 2, 3. The first one would happen. and then
You might have. You might have passed.
I feel like I'm gonna be safe-ish. As I said, lucky, indomitable, have that available to me. I have.
Here's also the thing.
You have advantage on them, right?
Okay, so what I have is I can roll it once. If I don't like that, I can re-roll it, and then with that, I also can give it advantage on the next re-roll.
But
Okay,
also,
good.
with death saving throws, you don't have any modifiers. You're just rolling a straight nat 20.
Well, no, I meant this is more like general saving throws. Obviously, if it's a death saving throw, then I mean he can still give himself advantage, and then he can use lucky and indomitable.
So I have options.
So I guess like technically he would do 3 saving throws with advantage.
Well, no, it's only one. Only one of those would be with advantage, because it only lets me do.
Or
Yeah, I did it before, and I only can use it once. So,
Okay, then I would say like probably save the advantage one for like you're like, man, if I fail this saving throw is gonna fuck me up, since you can only do it once.
Wait, are we starting yet? Yes or no?
No.
No. Well, we're just discussing like, you know, the positions, any little tidbits of helpfulness for us not to die.
Got it.
One, right? Oh, wait, he did. Zeno did say where did Haze go at 12:53. So
Yeah, which was 3 minutes ago.
yeah, we probably should add him back. But so the thing is, and the question I would have is, can I roll then lucky, and then if I don't like that one, then can I indomitable with advantage?
Probably.
So it would be.
Roll
So
one.
let's say like you roll that 4, right?
Yeah.
Then you use lucky and you got a 5.
Yep.
Technically, well, I guess technically you would have to do indomitable first, since it has to be on a saving throw that you fail, I believe.
Well, the thing is, it has to go lucky first, because lucky doesn't state you have to take the dice. You can choose. Okay, so it says verbatim, when you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 to roll an additional d20 and choose which die to use. Then would I be able to re-roll a saving throw if it fails, and then reuse that, and you must use the new roll?
I would say keep the lucky last. That because like, what if you roll from a 2 to a 1 with a domino? Then you would be stuck with that 1. That way, lucky you could be like, I'll keep my other one. I won't stick with this one.
Does anyone in the chat know, please?
And then you would have advantage. So, you know, higher chance of you being able to choose a higher number than what you originally rolled.
We'll ask Dino when he gets in this and see if he will allow us.
If you guys were to assume how far we and Mona would be, how far away do you guys think?
Well, the middle group is what I think somewhere like 30-60 feet. You guys will be on top of balconies, I'm assuming, because y'all are like the bird's eye view. I mean, like I guess like 90 feet with probably some height makes sense.
I might need to change what I need to be then, because if I am farther than 6, no.
I mean, if you're worried about raptors, you could summon them and then they could run.
Oh no, not that. Well, that. With the longest spell that I have is only one spell. The longest spell I have with it. Call lightning. Everything else is limited to 60 and 90 feet.
Well, you wouldn't probably be
So that wedding
far
is gonna be out
far.
here, right?
I think so.
So I guess technically you can do call lightning. I would say if you still wanted to stay far away, then probably stay at like where this is the exit they need to take to reach safety point would be. That way they're coming to you, so like the closer they get to you, the more spells you would be able to use.
Yeah. Because also a lot of my supporting stuff, like my totem, can only reach the 50 feet. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
I love how I have basically, I think in 2 turns I can throw out 11 attacks officially.
Really?
Yes.
Slimeadrian, what is your perception?
My perception is a +8.
What was it that you wanted somebody in? You were asking what somebody in chat knew?
They understood which one is the legal way to burn Indomitable and Lucky to the way, so I have the most amount of rolls available for myself for saving throws.
You know what's crazy? You probably have the biggest chance of not failing a saving throw because you could do that, and then I could just chrono shift to just be like re-roll that shit again. And if I do it on your last one, technically, the way we've been doing it is if you have advantage or disadvantage on the roll, and I make you re-roll it, you also keep that advantage disadvantage. So you would roll it again with advantage.
So this saving throws about to go crazy.
Which is why I think I should be in the middle regardless, because that way whoever needs their re-rolls is gonna get their re-roll.
Yeah.
The back is gonna have a reroll because we have you don't have chrono shift. He has silver barbs, so he'll have.
I mean, he could stop an attack and give someone advantage, which technically would also be in a way a re-roll.
Yeah, and then we have yours. There's a lot. We have a lot.
Yeah, I save all my first level spell slots for silvery barbs or shields, so I have like 4 or 5 of them. Plus 2 chrono shifts, and we all have D10s. So I will probably be using them for the 2 royals if they need it, since we also have D10s.
Have you guys been also remembering how many inspirations you guys get from chat? Since if we use inspiration,
I'm pretty sure the inspirations only last for that session, don't they? That's how that's how it was. I don't know about now. Stuff got
in Xeno, this whole thing, if chat gives you inspiration, you know
Chatspiration, dude.
Yeah.
I think what I'm thinking about was like advantage to disadvantage.
Slime. Let me also say this: you're the only person who really gets inspiration.
So hold on, I understand there was a question.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yasuke, ask him your thing.
Specifically from skills.
Zeno.
Eli's
What
thing?
is-
I'm here.
What is the legal way I could use Lucky and Indomitable to get the most amount of rolls?
Okay. So, Lucky is done before you know the outcome of the results, from what I understand. If I were to pull a fighter.
Yep. It is, and then Indomitable.
Indomitable is when you see that you have failed.
Okay. So it is roll
Pulling it up,
Lucky.
though. So Lucky, you have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throws, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend 1 of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. So it would be, you'd roll it, you'd add Lucky, and if it's still a failure, then you use Indomitable.
And on that Indomitable, I get an advantage because I have, or depending upon the type of throw it is, most likely to be Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, I can get advantage on it. Good to know.
Yeah.
So it is roll Lucky Indomitable.
Easy enough question.
What's up?
When you say that when the back are going to be in Japanese or on Japanese, how far away would that be from?
I'm sorry. Repeat that. You're a wee bit crunchy. I can barely make out what you're saying. I know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I said, how far away will the people in Japanese be from everyone?
You'll be finding out.
That is why we're here.
Just to be sure, so that would determine on whether or not I went to be in the document. Or like on a document.
So, we're gonna go ahead and do it like this. When we come back, you impose the questions. Where would the stuff be? Showcasing the way the venue is being set up. They have the spots for the people who are, think of it like you all know how a wedding looks. I know he's reconnecting, disconnecting. I'm gonna let him come back. All right. So you all know how a typical wedding is. There's the bride, the groom, followed by either their numerous bridesmen and their numerous groomsmen, with like with the pews lined up accordingly. The guards are adjacent to where the bridesmaids are and adjacent to where the groomsmen are. So that is where you're supposed to be standing. As far as those who are, the middle ground people, the middle people are supposed to be set up so that way they can think of in the area immediately outside of where the wedding is happening. You guys are the ones who are patrolling throughout the banquet hall, the recession, where the after party, where the after marriage celebration happens. And then there would be those who would be up in the balconies. So it is a special type of spot where there are little areas to sit down. You guys have little think of kind of like a crow's nest, where the balconies are on another level or on another floor altogether. The balcony overlooks where the wedding's happening, as well as the fact that when it goes inside, it is the patio that is above where the reception takes place.
Okay. Huh. So that would be how far away exactly?
It just varies. It can at any point it could be the people who are in those upper areas have a good vantage point of both the reception and the wedding itself. If you're asking above the ground, maybe that's good 60 feet above the ground.
Oh. I see. Okay. Because again, most of the stuff I use going in around 60 and 90 feet. And same goes for totem.
I'm sorry, you're asking what?
Oh no, I am just talking out loud. I'm just trying to see if the back is really good place for me.
Alright. Well, coming back to you. Alright. You chaps have a go at where everyone's going?
Yes. I'll keep doing the old lucky thing of have him draft essentially.
Wow, I'm sorry, Han. I feel bad for you too. Whenever your mic is messing up a little bit, Andy, could you repeat what you're saying?
Life. Right. Just saying. The wedding is tomorrow, correct?
The wedding is not tomorrow. The wedding is the day after tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. And it is also on the day of the wedding that the tailor is gonna have your guys' attire made up.
Yeah. Are there any any rafters or beams on the ceiling, stuff like that?
No.
Anywhere basically anywhere you can go look around.
Generally, the balcony area where the balcony or patio area where where those who are in the crow's nest vantage points would be. That would be your best bet, but nothing directly over the venue.
Got it.
I think this is taking place in this training area.
If anything as well. There is also going to be chandeliers, where the reception area is happening.
Our outfits.
Your outfits drip. No. His outfit whack. His class choices whack.
The way he gets no maidens, whack.
Whack.
So, did you guys decide where you want to be?
I'm assuming that it was the late was it they, them, Echo, and the boy Yasuke with the couple, me and Leon in the middle, and then Mbona and Slimeadrian in the rafters, right? That was a problem? I left?
I mean, yes, again, I don't know how it would be useful in the Raptors or not.
Yeah, you got Velociraptors. Who needs to be looking forever.
Yes, but I also heal well. That's also a thing that I do.
Okay, so to be fair, would you want to be in melee range with anyone who would directly attack the noble?
Good one.
Crazy enough to attack nobles.
Well, no, I'm asking Slimeadrian because he's like, I don't know if I want to be in this spot, so I'm walking him through the different spots.
Well, of course not, like, intermediate to that, or when to run in front of me.
Okay, so that is the middle spot. I probably would not give up the middle spot because I probably have more spells that have longer range, but like the main utilities keepable safe have shorter ranges. So
exactly.
Like Andy.
I have the same exact thing where it's just like things keep people safe. So it's like
We all sort of have that same problem.
Okay, well here, if things do go bad, I can always just turn into a flying animal and get closer. So yeah, I can stay in the back.
oh, so Velociraptors. Like, what's the range on Contra Animals? Give me a second.
Conjure Animals has a 60 range.
Yeah, just like sure.
He also has other spells, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's worried about. You know, spells that probably can't have legs and walk around.
Yeah.
But I think he came up with a good solution. Like, you know, he could turn into a bird and get himself into the fray if he needs to.
Yeah.
Stab. Things are a little
The Slime Hawk.
slime. I
It's like
The flock.
the slime. There we go.
Slime.
Well,
why not? Like porn.
all right. Well, we're glad
Hey.
we're glad we're in the hands of such trustworthy people. I'd hate to imagine you all blowing this out of proportion and getting your names blasphemed across the realm.
Why would we ever do that? We are completely trustworthy at all times.
That's what I expect. I'd rather be trusting you all than have you all mess anything up. Lord knows that the worst thing to come is that if you mess this up, you'll be hated in 2 countries.
Oh.
Ah.
How many countries are there?
Oh, well, there's a grand total of 12, but the main thing is that it's a red country and a green country. You know, the union of a neutral party and an entirely different opposing party to that of the blue. It is an absolute important wedding. Why, I'd say our wedding's grand spanking, the first one of its kind.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
See.
So, we trust you all. We're gonna go ahead and get to our rehearsal and such. Ain't that right, darling? Indeed. Though we've just barely met, I can already tell that you're gonna be a wonderful king, and you, the fairest of them all, clearly with the grace and the power behind that.
Wait.
Haze.
Is this arranged?
It is an arranged one.
Oh, definitely. It's a royal wedding. Of course, it's arranged.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't wait for
I
tonight.
mean, she did say this is the first time we've met, so.
Will I do an insight check on, like, wait, what did he say? Like, again?
It's beautiful and powerful.
Graceful.
Graceful and
I
powerful.
mean, might as well just be
Okay.
beautiful and powerful. It's the same thing.
So basically, looking in general, those are the Velociraptors. You can do anything else?
I mean, I am fine with standing, but can we please make this canonical?
It's the Velociraptors.
I mean, it really doesn't mess up the flow of it. We understand that they're using the Velociraptor stat blocks. So we can just say that they look like the fucking what is it? That's the Dragon Quest slimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
great.
And so,
Just summons
with that-
a bunch of them.
with that, Raven and Ella head off to go and do the rehearsal.
God. Well, I don't got much to do today. Guess please.
As they walk away, can I do a quick spell awareness thing?
Sure.
Just make sure that no one was listening in on this.
Sure.
All right.
You do a spell awareness, and at the exact same time as you're doing that, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Huh?
Well, hello there, chap.
Oh, hello.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Still feeling the same spell, magic item awareness around you as you did before. Oi, glad to see you all. You all are getting acquaint with the royals. You want?
Yes.
I'm guessing he's your friend.
Well, not just any friend. He's someone who I grew up with. Part of the reason why we had to retire as adventurers, you see.
Oh.
Well,
I wouldn't blame him knowing your scent on my body.
exactly. We grew up together. People who grew up as orphans on the streets, but through strange circumstances, turns out that this one was only playing the role of orphan to little old me. And so he took me under his wing, taught me all the ropes on how to actually be the little swashbuckling bastard I am today. And sure enough, you see me, a retired adventurer and immediate right-hand cap.
Washbuckler.
Indeed. You don't think the rapiers for show now, do ya?
Oh, you're his
Would
best man.
Would I know that a swashbuckler is a type of rogue?
Yes, you would.
Do you know any magic?
Not a bit. The only magic I got on me is my sword that I've earned through my trials and tribulations.
And do an insight check.
You may.
$11.
Just even innately, swashbucklers aren't spellcaster rogues. Swashbucklers are the ones that are really good at dueling.
All right.
So you'd imagine that rape, like he says, the rapier isn't just for show. He probably could beat any of you in a one-on-one.
Because
swashbucklers are the only rogues, or are among the few rogues that don't need to actually be sneaking to apply their sneak attack, just so long as it's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
And with someone who's a retired adventurer, you'd imagine that basically means a lot of dice thrown out in one hit.
Yeah.
What was his name again? I'm trying to remember his name. Why am I blanking on his name?
His name is Flynn.
Flynn, I can't believe you forgot it after last night. My God, man,
can't-
you are one flexible bastard. Why, the way you were doing these types of flips and shit, why, I swear, we can call you a spider monkey on bed.
I gotta have some tricks on the sleeve. You know, I gotta keep going. Speaking of parties, you got another party tonight.
Well, you know what? It is a shame, but I do indeed need to be sober tonight. With the wedding rehearsal underway, I'm also gonna be sure to be on the scene.
Fair enough. Had a party before, have a party afterwards, after the marriage.
Oh yeah, you know for a fact that when this all blows over, there's gonna be one hell of a party to be throwing for celebration.
You damn.
Hey, maybe you'll save me a spot on the dance floor. I'd imagine you lot get yourself your breaks and your lunches during the event.
I hope so.
I'm sorry, I fucking broke for 2 seconds.
I'd imagine you lot get your breaks and your lunches during the event. I'd hate to imagine that you wouldn't be able to enjoy the festivities of the royal wedding, being invited to it and all.
I got my duty first, and then after duty, I get to enjoy life.
All right. Well, either way, I'll see you lot, but you lot won't see me.
Why not?
Alrighty. Yeah, go ahead.
Perks of being the secret service to the king, to the king to be. With a flick of his hat, his entire entourage and look changes out. He looks like that of your common man.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Understandable. See you around, Flynn.
See you later.
Hey, I could be that too. Bye, man.
So you do realize that the hat he has on is a hat of disguise.
Hits with a little hat flick. Pew. I love that.
And so, what would you guys like to do with the rest of your day? This all just happened in the morning, so you still have a good rest of your day to handle. I'd imagine there's no more downtime buying to do.
I need to go buy chocolate, so I will talk to the captain of guard and see if they know any good chocolate shops for dark chocolate.
I am going to be playing music in the shopping center for money.
Okay. Andy, are you gonna join up in that? Andy?
Yes, I will.
Alright.
I want to go. I would be going.
Wait, you wanna go what, Slimeadrian?
Joining in on the music festivity,
Okay.
whatever they are.
Oh, yeah, so the musical festivities with the Echo and Andy?
Yes.
Alright, and Yasuke, what about you?
Uh,
Leon's gonna talking to the captain of the guard about like grabbing chocolates for the members of the Weave leader.
Where's the designer?
The designer, she is not to be seen. She's probably
Oh.
at work making your guys' stuff.
Can I go ask
Getting
her?
that Tucci shit. Getting that Tucci.
You wanna go with Leon to talk to the captain of the guard so you know where she is?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. The three of you guys have time needing to get onto the shopping center. We're watching Leon and Yasuke. The captain of the guard, same thing, trying to make sure everything looks in order for this stuff, making sure he's also talking to his own guards. While you guys are on duty, you guys are like, you know, there's the bodyguards and then there's the Secret Service. You guys are like the elite bodyguards for this event.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, man. Oh, hold on. Looks like we actually have some of them right now. Yasuke, Leon. Oh, sorry. Yasuke, Leon. About time you all showed up. This is my troops. They're pretty much the ones who are going to be maintaining the perimeter. And so when it comes down to it, you'll find that everything is going to be taken care of as far as the perimeter. You two are going to be making sure that everything looks good within the event itself. We shouldn't have stragglers. You know, they're more for face. They're the ones who are going to be handling your what's the word I'm looking for? Or you know, stragglers, people who are trying to crash weddings.
Question. Can we see, like, how do they look in comparison to us? How strong do they look?
Oh no, not even that.
Yep.
So here, let me put this retro back.
These are guards.
Oh no.
A lone knight. I'm just gonna give you a retrospect. A lone knight wields plate armor with 52 hit points.
Well, fuck, they have better armor than I do.
Well, yeah, they fucking work.
Pain.
So hold on. However, there's only like a handful of knights. Think of it like there's enough for like three at all the entry points of the castle. And then from there, there's the guards.
Guards looking.
Even for worse off, the guards each wear a chain shirt and a shield, making their AC 16, and each guard has 11 hit points. Though those they have by the dozens, and those are like the same stat block you would find for your city guard as well.
I mean, Yasuke, you know, if for any reason we find any of them dead, just take their armor.
It's like, whoop! Shame.
Yeah.
Yasuke, after the battle, was there any casualties, any fatalities? Oh, I guess we lost a guard or two. Fuck!
Like-
What about the knights?
What? Like, damn, that's a shame.
That's
A knight died!
At like Yasuke afterwards, just find me and I'll help you loot the body.
Just like, damn, that body just all of a sudden disappeared. I am so sorry.
Oh man, I have no idea where they went. He kicks the knight's helmet away.
Hides knight helmet behind body. Captain.
Yes.
You know where the designer's at by chance?
Yes. She actually has a shop in, she actually has a space in the shopping center.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go visit her. I wanna go not only check on our outfits, but personally maybe ask for another one.
Alright. And Leon, I'd imagine you also approached the question?
I was wondering if you would know the best place to get some dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate? Alright. So, for both of you, here are the two areas you're heading For the tailor, head on down to the shopping area. You're going to be looking for the place called...
Can I mark this down?
The Black Needle.
Oh wow. Great name.
Yeah. And for you, Leon, you're heading towards Ori Avi Chocolatiers.
Alright.
Clearly, the chocolate shop is also named after like the first two gods, is to like revere to their like godly chocolate making skills. And so, the two of you running up and catching up to the rest of your party, we head on over to the shopping center.
Oh,
We're here. Echo and Andy, you guys can go ahead and give me a performance check. To make it easy, the two of you can decide which of you two has the higher performance check, and that person will be rolling with advantage.
I was gonna join in this.
Oh, never mind. In this case, the three of you can decide who. Actually, never mind. We'll make a group check since there's more than two.
Okay.
Advantage maybe? As a band?
No, group check.
And
Oh,
boy. 9.
oh fuck. Nope.
team.
Yo, nice teamwork.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Wait, can Andy save it with the throwing it back? Never mind.
I can't roll it though. I can roll it. Give me a second.
He needs that nat 20.
We need a 20. This is fucking wobble if it comes through as a net 20.
Hold on.
I mean, he got a 12. That's close.
That's close.
Let's hope for higher.
Producer
What's happening here, Andy? I'm seeing like multiple performance checks.
Sorry, 25. No, my thing was messing up. 25 is something I was trying to roll. Sorry, my thing was messing up for a second. I really make sure.
All good. So, Andy, as much as you got a high check, Echo and Slimeadrian brought you down a little.
I know. You're copying my style.
So for this,
They don't know how to throw it back correctly.
Andy, you may roll 2 d20s.
I don't think the benefit goes well with throwing it back.
What are you talking about? You just have to kind of like both hands and then just like kick it back.
They're
7-11.
Okay. Each of you guys gets 2 gold.
Okay.
No, that's a good save. That was a good save.
That's
Andy.
better than nothing.
Mhm.
As they struggle to throw it back.
And
the
so,
white girl toward-
Yusuke and Leon,
Like we're trying to do it in the air.
while they were playing for the hour, you guys head on over to your respective area. Leon, it's not too crazy for what you're doing, so we're just gonna like you head on in, see that the Ori Avi Chocolatiers, immensely beautiful looking chocolates, truffles of all kinds, and they look like they also take imports from different areas of the world.
I'd like to walk up to the cashier, I guess.
The cashier, give a you know what? A riddled with pimpled face dwarf who looks over, his hair clearly pulled back to be as tight and as professional as possible. The pristinely ironed out like uniform. Hello and welcome to Ori and Avi Chocolatiers. How may we help you today, sir or ma'am? Going back, defaulting to the brand new worker smile face.
Well, I was shopping for a gift for the mage leader of the Menders of the Weave. He seemed to say he really liked dark chocolate.
Oh my, I am so terribly sorry. What was the percentage of cacao you were looking for the dark chocolate?
What did he say? He said the darker the better?
No, please.
No, I mean I think that's literally what he said.
That is word for word what he said.
Oh god. Only bitter, nothing else. Oh god.
No sweets.
By the way, there is. I think the darkest I've ever seen the dark chocolate get to is 90% cacao.
That is just horrible bitter. You know, you use that for like eating.
There
like bacon.
are people who legitimately no. There are people who I worked at a chocolate shop. I know that there are people who love that stuff.
Oh my god.
There are weird people in the world. We know.
That is crazy.
So
Zeno having first-hand experience.
yes, I actually do.
Against me, Wildling.
Zeno is one of these people. Exposed.
It's like you see the all-powerful Lich just right there selling chocolates at minimum wage.
Yes, which is part-time job.
Gotta do what you gotta do to build up your empire.
I know, right? So,
The castle needs funding.
so I am sorry to say, but we are only available with up to 60% cacao, which sadly does not qualify it as a dark chocolate, but as a milk chocolate instead.
Oh no!
It appears a lot of our dark chocolate has been bought out and sold out for the royal wedding.
It's the frog.
Yeah. Well, no, the royal wedding. I guess I gotta go back to the castle.
Oh no.
Perhaps you would like to take some samples. We still carry a few samples of each of our cacao flavors to let people know what they can order in the future.
I guess give me a sample of that 60% one.
All right. They hand you a sample of the 60%, and they do have what look like a sample of 70, 80, and 90%.
Can you just get multiple samples?
Okay.
I will take one of the 90 and I'll eat the 61.
Okay. You eat the 60. Pretty good milk.
Oh.
Pretty good milk chocolate. The specifically the sample that they gave you is a truffle, and you can feel the you can taste the peanut butter ganache inside.
Disgusting.
Very much. No, it's very much a very fancy Reese's.
Oh,
Oh,
is
yeah.
this
You
like a
just
like
gave me a
lint
Reese's
chocolate?
cup.
A Reese's truffle sprinkled with.
Imagine a lint chocolate, but with peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Where y'all be actually connoisseurs of chocolates?
Listen, working in that chocolate store over the season of fucking October to February, I learned a lot.
I would love to do that, to be honest. That sounds
I
so
will go ahead and ask him for his name.
How fucking dare you?
This is very important for my role play, sir. I need to know.
You know
His name is Jeffrey.
I had to piss off the DM.
his name.
Give me name every single person in the city right now.
What's the population?
His name
Give
is
me their name.
What's your backstory?
His name is Gunther. Gunther the chocolate salesman.
By the way, don't want to harp on Yasuke's thing, but I guess after we finish our playing, can I go to the tailor as well?
Yeah.
Same first.
You head on over to the tailors with Yasuke, while Leon heads on over back to the Mages Guild.
Yeah. And also, don't forget, guys, investigating spell thieves while you're
Yeah,
out of town.
I will wait for them to get done what they're doing, and I'm going to head to my room. And I want you to know, this whole time that we've been here, you know, again, practiced up on cooking. I will be practicing cooking.
Nice.
Did you want to stop by the chocolate store with Leon and maybe learn how to make chocolates?
Yes.
Chocolate potions.
So, as soon as you ask, I am sorry, sir, we cannot divulge the information of our chocolate ingredients. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Sort of
Okay,
his name,
actually, okay. You know what? I respect that.
You'll get hired.
Okay, no, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, sir. But I have a question. What's your name, by the way?
What's my what?
What's your name?
My name is Gunther.
Oh, nice to meet you, Gunther. My name is Adrian. As I stick out a hand like a handshake.
Aw, you little.
Do it. Go on, Zeno. Do
He's
it.
easily going in for this handshake.
Use mind consumption twice to know the recipe.
You feel first
You know
off.
he's a new employee, right?
First off, the immediate surface level is this. Wow, this is the nicest customer interaction I've ever had. No need to they didn't want to manipulate me for any reason at all.
You also understand he's like a new employee, right?
And so,
Is he a new employee?
and so, like once again,
His
it's
first
the
day.
like not first day, but clearly like first week on the job. So a lot of the information he has that was overloaded into his head on training was inputted into you. So it is gonna take a little while for you to like really take it all in.
Bro,
Okay.
he didn't tell you the secret because he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He learned that
Okay.
on the second week.
So okay. So I'll be like, thank you for your service, sir. Keep doing you, and I'll like leave.
Okay. So
You know, I have
Yeah.
a question.
what's up?
How often would you say that you see a Goliath in these cities?
Not too often. Definitely on the rare sort. But like to think that Goliaths don't travel is definitely not wrong because some Goliaths are nomadic.
Yeah, I just needed to know this for what's coming up next time.
Okay.
This is like closest to like the north, right? The colder
Oh, yeah.
areas.
Of course.
Yeah. Especially like up here as we get closer to like Leon said, colder territories. Alright. Echo, did you want to tag along with Yasuke and Andy's T-posing body?
Yeah.
So the three of you went on over to the tailors. Where there you do see what's her name, let me pull it up.
I didn't notes somewhere. I think. I did not have it in notes. Wait. I just said gnome tailor.
It is a deep gnome, Taylor. Honestly, deep gnome.
Because it is deep gnome.
We did get a name, but
Kid. Trying to remember her name is. I'm horrible at remembering names.
Let's see. So you see that the person who's at the front looks to be kind of like someone who's clearly like the face of the store when she's hard at work. As we have a drow. Hold on, music. I got you. Give me. Hold on. Pulling it up right now.
Wait. So there's is there two tailors? Is there the golden needle and then the black needle?
No. Well, okay. Wow, how dare you?
Okay.
Trying to like find you a good image for this NPC that's only gonna show up for this small town.
and so began the great adventure of Gunther the Chocolate Maker.
No.
Yes.
We will do everything in our power to make him good. Oh, this is definitely good right here.
Does anyone remember the outfit that we have from the dragon, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Blue suit.
Yes, the blue suit.
Blue and gold suit.
Can someone post that for me, please?
Yeah, there's
I
the
don't
blue
have an
suit.
image. You're just told.
Yeah,
But I did make Echo, at least what I tried to make Echo in that outfit. In Hero Forge, so let me pull that up for you real quick.
Hey, welcome to the Black Needle. How can we help you out today?
wow.
Why
Wowzer.
Lady
why does she
woman.
look annoyed?
Because she is.
Oh, fair enough.
Echo just stares because it's a very pretty woman. It's like,
Hmm.
sorry for I'm looking respectfully.
She says,
Question.
Look. She like showcases like with arms open, showcasing. This is fashion. I wouldn't expect people
Understandable.
people like adventurers who just travel around with comfortable clothing to understand. Let alone clothing that looks like it's clearly got all those little areas to collect all that dirt. Oh, and let me guess. Been a few weeks since you showered?
I showered yesterday.
I might have gone to a party that I forgot to take a shower afterwards. But nonetheless, can we talk to the deep gnome here, Miss?
If you mean the owner of the shop, she's busy right now working on stuff for the royal event. Things that I doubt you guys would know much about.
Well,
We are working in it. We're the guards.
You guys are working in it, and I'm the person who is actually the real owner of the shop. Look, next time you actually have some proof to show behind that, then I'll let you see her. But
I pull up my
Invitation?
invitation. I hold up. I try to find it in my pocket, but I hold it up when I find it.
She like takes it, examines it, looks at you, looks back at the letter, looks at you, goes to the back. You hear a bit of like hush whispers. All of a sudden, only hear, "What? What are you doing? What do you mean? Stop annoying them. They're my biggest clientele. Go. Well, Hi. Her face now just completely shifted into that customer service smile.
Hi.
So anyway, hi. Hope you're having a good day so far. Here, allow me to get you some water as we walk you onto the back.
I just have a quick question. Do you sell Gothic style umbrellas?
Of course we do. We sell
How much
all
is for one?
We sell all types of umbrellas: big, small, large, and round. We sell umbrellas that will completely conform to any style that you want. We have umbrellas that have frills, umbrellas that have the sharpness, umbrellas that are clearly made from drow linen.
And drow linen protects from sunlight, correct?
All the Gothic umbrellas we have will protect you from sunlight, but drow linen is that of a spider aesthetic.
Can I
Fuck
get
yeah.
Can I get a drow linen Gothic umbrella?
Of
Wait,
course.
how much would it cost?
Oh, for clients such as yourselves, we have a very bit of a hefty fee, specifically because the material we get is imported from the Underdark itself. So we do ask for at least a 1 gold minimum for that umbrella.
A 1 gold minimum. Okay. I'll give her 1 gold.
Oh, well there you go. All right. I'll be sure to grab you an umbrella, and I lit on. I'm whipping up something for you. Meanwhile, can I answer any of your questions, sir?
I still would like to go talk to the Deep Gnome, your employer.
Yes, of course. She'll be right here in the back.
Her name, just because I've forgotten at the moment. I'd like to speak on friendly terms.
Hold on. Make it. Not too well. She's quickly approaching. Hello.
It's kind of interesting. We went from being guests at this party because we have invitations to working at this party now.
Mm.
You gotta keep moving.
Her name is... Oh, there it is. Her name is Miss Obsidian.
Obsidian?
Yes. Deep Gnome culture usually has a very big fascination for rocks, even going as far as to name their children based on the rocks and the minerals.
Understandable and respectable. As a Goliath, you know, I enjoy the rockiness mountains, you know. But, you know, if you'd like to lead me on to her, please.
Of course, right this way. You move on over to the back, where you see the shop owner indeed working hard on your guys' outfits for the evening. Everything pretty much is almost done. Clearly, like while the base of it all is done, she's now intensely focused with like the glasses that have multiple lenses over each eye to do the finer details. What do you... Oh, it's you. What brings you down here? I'm a little busy working on your stuff.
Oh, well, I was intrigued into your work, and I wanted to see if it's possible for you to make an outfit.
Well, seeing as how the outfit for the royal weddings are currently at my utmost guard, I hope you understand about the time you'll have to wait for it.
Of course, I understand that entirely. I just wanted to see if it's possible for me to be used as a kind of what's the word I want to use? As a model for some of your outfits. I want to see if with modeling for you, I can get outfits in return.
She quickly looks up over at you, You still leaving her glasses on is to kind of like look you up and down in fine detail. So tell me, what do you like to do for fun?
What I like to do for fun? I'm a fighter. I like to train. I like to protect those around me. That depends on what I want to do. And play cards. All types of card games. I enjoy games.
All right. You ever dabbled in another type of physical work?
Always.
I'm asking because you smell like you came out of a whorehouse.
Well, that's just the side fun that I get every now and again.
Listen, I make everyone look good with these clothes. I can make a monkey look good with these clothes. You need to be sure that but the one thing I ask for is obedience. I tell you to bend over, you say how far down. You need to make sure that you understand how to pose exactly as I tell you to in the clothing I tell you to the point where we make sure that the wrinkles in the clothes look absolutely perfect.
Are you fine with paying me if this modeling job does so well?
I'm fine with covering one of your outfits with this, but you gotta pay for the rest.
Fair enough.
Also, Echo.
Mm-hmm.
D&D images.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Well, other than that, I'm gonna put you to work after that wedding. You got that, Yasuke?
Yeah. I got time.
All right.
Are you willing to teach someone a few tricks?
Tricks on how to model? Of course. Now go on. Go do what you need to do. I got stuff to work on here.
No. Fun with the rest of your day. And that outfit looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you. She says, "Get back." Do you see that? Like, this is like some of the most finest detail being put using what is straight up gold thread for your guys' white outfits.
Do you not have money?
Bro, I am fucking bitch broke right now.
Okay, because I was
I
like, you just kind of sold yourself into indentured servitude here.
That's fine. Listen, at this rate, I'm a fighter. Bodyguard work is like that, and then like, what else am I really gonna be used for? Goliath's not often seen. Probably this type of work would be fine.
All right. Leon,
Just bitch, bro.
you head on over to the Mages Guild. Where there you can see that it looks like the guild leader is currently out and about within the area, currently dealing with what looks like the complaints of a lot of the other members of the guild approaching him. When all of a sudden he sees you entering the building. Oh, well, you can take it up with my new assistant. What? The three frogs shout as he looks over at you. All mages look at you, but you see him kind of like peace out and dip back into the water.
Damn.
He just put that. Who did he put this on?
Leon.
Oh, okay.
You know it's crazy? Because I said I wanted to go to the castle, not the Mages Guild.
Did you really? I thought you were heading to the Mages Guild to go and...
Well, I was going to the castle to get dark chocolate.
You're right. Okay, on. Then that's
Suspicious.
changing it entirely.
He just immediately turns around, leaves. I wasn't supposed to be here.
Wasn't supposed to be here. Everyone, where the fuck the leader go? So, over at the castle, you easily are able to go in and out. At this point, the captain of the guard looks like he's enjoying himself a nice little break and nice little lunch break. When you asked around for him, and I'm assuming this is who you were trying to talk to.
Well, I mean, I was just trying, I guess, yeah, to figure out where the dark chocolate was headed.
He sees you coming in. Hey, Leon, chewing down on his like little subway right there.
Hello. I was told by the chocolate shop that most of their dark chocolate seem to have come to the castle.
Yeah, dark chocolate's supposed to be that of a refined taste, so we make sure to get as much as we can for the event.
Could you tell me where the kitchens are?
Depends. You trying to get a peek at the chocolate?
The Mages Guild leader really liked dark chocolate, and he's he's a little annoyed that the wedding is on his birthday, so I'm trying to get him something.
As it is, it's always something new with him. We had explained how the royal wedding took utmost precedence. As much as we received the invitations, this is a political thing that was sprung on us within the last month, not over the past half a year.
Yeah, I understand that, but something to help smooth it
Do you think the dark chocolate will shut him up?
up. For sure.
Alright. Anyway. Kitchen's down the way. Dark chocolate's all being put up in a cold storage. Just trying to grab too much. Literally just maybe like a plate full of chocolates.
All right. I'll leave him the sample dark chocolate that I got.
Thanks. He takes it and just like puts it aside on a napkin that he'll have after his sandwich.
All right. I head to the kitchen.
You head to the kitchen, and you see that in the kitchen there looks like your fair amount of workers, as well as what looks like our avian fellow there, currently getting a nice whiff of the chocolate when he sees you approach. Oh, Leon, hello there.
Enjoying the smell of some chocolate.
Oh, the chocolates, it takes me back. Do you understand that's one of the biggest things about being out on the road? You lack the sweets, especially when you pack them and they go all sour. Oh, nothing like freshly made chocolates, just waiting right there for the pickings. Well, what brings you in today? One of the kitchen workers comes on over and slaps him on the wrist. Ow.
Trying to see if I could get a little commission done by one of the people handling the chocolate.
Oh, and what exactly is the chocolate gonna do to help you in this mission?
Probably appease the Mage Guild leader a little bit.
Well, alrighty then. Look at that. The Mage Guild leader likes his dog's chocolate. Though he likes it that much that he'll actually just stop being Is he being a nuisance? Is he halting you from joining the god here? What seems to be the mishap?
It seems the wedding falls in at the same time as his birthday, so I thought I might as well get him something.
Oh, poor shame. Surprised he's not invited to the wedding himself. You'd imagine a guild leader within the city would be invited to the royal wedding.
Wow.
I'd assume so, but he's annoyed that it's on the same day, so he's probably not showing up on purpose.
Could be. Hey, who knows? Maybe there's more of this situation than meets the eye. I'd keep an ear out for him if I were you.
Will do.
Anyway, here, allow me to hold this door open for you. One of the kitchen workers just kind of like chimes in. I'll hold it open for him. The captain of the guard already told me to not let you in. God damn, stupid kid. The kitchen worker just kind of like annoyed, but just wanted like, go on, just go ahead and grab what you want. The captain already sent us a message.
I have a small request. You know where the head baker might be?
The baker's right now over there. He's getting stuff ready for the cake.
All right, thank you. I'd go head over to him.
You know what? Hold on.
Don't worry, I probably won't be asking for their full name and backstory.
You ready?
All right.
Okay. Well.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Andy.
He's just in time.
Hold on, side
What's
note,
up?
Andy.
Yeah.
You're also now a model.
Yeah. What?
You want that drip, right?
You either pay
Yes,
for it
I
or
do.
you model.
I'll model them, I guess.
Good.
That people has to go crazy.
Yo, she got 2 indentured service for the prices of 1.
Yeah. I already know what I'm gonna make them both do. But anyway, so we're over at the kitchen. We're over at the kitchen in the castle with Leon and the baker for the event.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
I'm doing good. What brings you into my kitchen?
I was hoping I would be able to get a small commission done with any extra dark chocolate that might be left over from the party.
I'm already a little busy for the wedding. Perhaps I show you a recipe that you can try out with your friends at home. Listen, you have a party mate who loves to cook.
You
Yeah.
do have a person that loves to cook.
What did I hear?
Alright, it's gonna cost them, but I'll take the recipe.
All right, here we go. You're looking for a nice little thing to make with the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
All right. How about this? A dark chocolate mousse.
Do you have anything more that would be, I guess, more of a happy birthday sort of move?
Yes, dark chocolate mousse cake.
Ah, perfect.
All right. Here's the recipe. You're more than welcome to grab the ingredients that you find here in the kitchen. Just make sure to only take exactly what's needed and don't mess you up.
Yes, sir. I'll go around collecting the things.
All right. You collect all the ingredients. You get the dark chocolate that's needed from the storage, and you head on back. Where?
To the chocolate store.
All right. I'm imagining what you just need to. You're buying what's left on the ingredient list that wasn't there.
I am gonna commission them to make the cake since I only have enough for 1 try.
All right.
But the recipe will be for slime.
So, you head on over there, and they tell you, I'm sorry, sir. We are chocolatiers. We make the chocolate and sell it. We actually don't do commission work for that. You'll have to make it yourself.
Alright, I will look for a cake store.
Oh my fucking.
You know what? Time to reverse engineer the
If I got
chocolate.
enough ingredients for 1 try, I'm gonna go with the people who do it. Slime can have the recipe. It's gonna cost him some gold, but he'll have it.
I wonder if I were to do it right now, what would this look like? If I were
You
to
have
roll
a recipe in front of you. All you would need to do is find a kitchen to rent, and that's it. There's no roll needed when you're following a recipe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hey, I've seen people try recipes. I don't have confidence.
Okay, fine. I get it. But same time, you have a party mate who specifically has taken who has temporary proficiency with cooking tools, so they pretty much are gonna be rolling the same thing, if not better. I don't know, they'd be rolling the same thing.
Alright, I'll walk up to Slime and be like, for $20, you can make me a cake. And you get a free recipe.
Really? You just see his eyes like glow with joy.
I will hold out the recipe and then also hold out my open hand.
You know what? Sure, fuck it. I slam the bowl in his hand.
Alright, I'll be like, the only thing I ask is do you make me a chocolate mousse cake for the mage leader for his birthday.
Alrighty. Do you have the ingredients?
I will hold him the, I don't know, I guess the fucking bag I got from the castle full of ingredients.
Alright, I take the stuff and I immediately head to where all my cooking supplies are and get baked.
Alright.
It'd be like, easiest 20 gold I ever made. And I will wait for my cake.
You said I have to roll, or you said there's no roll?
No rule needed, but it definitely does take up time that you so you're away from the party.
Okay. Oh wait, does that mean I can't go on the investigation, or does it take that?
That is correct.
What is that?
That is correct.
Oh. How long does this take, actually?
How long does taking a bake cake?
What? What?
How long does it take to bake a cake?
Okay. Let's see.
Like out of all of us, I'm pretty sure you're our most pro at this.
How long does it take?
Yeah.
How long does it take moose cake? How long does it take to make moose cake from scratch? Chat and Eli.
Oh god.
Chocolate mousse cake from scratch.
It supposedly 6 hours.
I've never made mousse cake before, actually. But with the cakes that I have made, it took me like an hour. No, it took me 2 hours. Let me see.
There's dark chocolate mousse cake, which takes 5 hours, basically 6 hours, and then there's regular chocolate mousse cake, which takes about 2 hours.
Let me see.
We're doing dark chocolate, so 6 hours.
Okay, okay, how about this, right? I do this as soon as we're done with the investigation, and I spend the rest of the night.
There's another white bread in chat is also saying took my dad a solid half a day to make mousse cake from scratch.
Yeah, but isn't that a baking Chad like our Adrian?
Wow.
Also, to be fair, Adrian, his birthday is the same day as the wedding, so you got like the rest of today and then tomorrow.
Oh, fuck you.
Your friend said yes.
Yes.
His son is literally named Bread. What do you
His dad
expect?
is Adrian.
Let me see.
His dad runs a baking business.
That's great.
So, Slimeadrian can't do any of the investigating, as he is making his cake to appease an NPC.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. Do you want to make it today or do you want to make it tomorrow?
I'll make it tomorrow, because I want to make sure that you guys are safe.
What are we exactly investigating again?
We're trying to find
the stealthies.
Yeah. We're trying to find leads to the stealthy, which maybe not take you to the secret guild.
Zeno,
Yes, what's up?
is it possible for me to go ahead and use my communion spell that I have available?
Sure, what's your communion spell for?
I'm going to ask 3 questions. The first question is going to be, will there be an attack at the marriage? My second question is going to be at the wedding.
At the wedding.
Yeah. Wrong word, at the wedding.
I mean, you said marriage. It's like the same thing.
Same thing. Is there anyone in the royal family attached to the possible attack? If the first question comes through and it's a yes. Actually, I need these questions to be answered as they go. I think about it. Zeno?
Hold on, I'm pulling up the spell specifically because I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
Okay.
You ask them all the questions. The first one was no, so the rest of them are like, eh.
It's like, well, shit. Well, we're gonna have a great party.
So let's
The
see.
wedding.
You contact your deity or divine proxy to ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must answer questions before the spell ends. You receive your correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive an unclear as an answer if a question pertains to the information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interest, the GM might offer a short phrase or as an answer instead.
I mean, I'm assuming it's like Lion King, everywhere the light touches.
So, your first question was?
My first question is, will there be an attack on the wedding?
Spoilers. What the fuck?
I mean, we're asking God. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, one of the gods.
You have to also remember this. This isn't like you're asking for an event that has not happened yet.
Okay.
I know.
You can okay. You can always
What?
word it as, "Is there anyone planning to attack the wedding?"
That as a question, yes. That
Yeah.
wording.
Say it
That
then.
wording.
Say it then.
Yeah, say it then.
Say it properly, Yasuke. You're the one who's doing the
Fine,
commune.
Fair. Is there anyone planning to attack the wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any of the royals connected to the wedding a part of this attack?
No.
Okay.
And I'm debating between, do I want to ask if we know anyone or if it's the Thieves Guild?
I mean-
you're gonna go
Well-
investigate the Thieves Guild, aren't you?
Well, I mean, our two suspects are the Unseen Guild, and I think the other people are suspecting is the Mage Guild leader. So I guess whichever one you ask, it crosses someone out.
Yeah.
Is the Thieves Guild a part? I mean, I said part.
Not the Thieves Guild. Not the Thieves Guild.
The Unseen Guild.
There you go.
Is the Unseen Guild a part of this attack on the wedding? I like to say y'all all have commune spells. You can all ask this question except for Echo.
I'm gonna say no.
No. Is this an unclear no or a confirmed no?
Unclear.
Fuck.
Unclear.
Actually,
Okay.
sorry. You're asking if anyone who is a part of the Unseen Guild.
Is attached to the attack on the marriage.
She can't see because they're unseen. They're led by John Cena.
They're led by John.
Especially because, like, you also have to remember this as well. Your question is also being asked to, once again, we're all understanding that this is to the deity of light.
Yeah,
Of
and not
all
future.
things to be asking, you're asking about like a group, an organization that prefers to work in the shadows.
Mm,
Unless you're willing to let me change the question, because I have another question in
No,
mind.
because I'm gonna rock with this. I'm trying to think. You know what? Everything the dark touches is unknown to me.
Oh my.
Oh, bullshit. Damn it. I love that. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm not mad at it. We know there's gonna be an attack.
You can never see Echo.
Even though we all knew that was gonna happen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We know that none of the royals are attached to it, so they have no knowledge. And the Unseen Guild has someone attached to it that is going to be doing something to the fight, most likely.
Well, she's unsure, so it's like,
Yeah. Right. So it's like.
I'd like to say, y'all still have commune spells. Y'all can burn them yourself.
I'm gonna save them for another time and moment.
Alright, fair. I get rid of that off my notes, because Jesus Christ, my notes are fucking
Yeah.
large.
Yeah. Make sure you have this put down. But yes, before we get any further, because I think that is pretty much as good of a place to give it a call, because it sounds like Slimeadrian is going to be busy doing downtime activities, and with the investigation about to be underway, we'd rather save all that for a fresh start with a new session. So, it's with that, we're going to go ahead and give it a call here, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning on into today's session. If you enjoyed today's content and want to support what we do, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch for any stream notifications, possible chances to participate, and even content polls. Follow the Twitter, check out the TikTok, and join the Undead Legion Discord, where you can hang out with just about any of us in the general chats. And for any VODs, such as today's episode, check out the Xenoch YouTube channel. We are now officially caught up on the uploads, so this VOD is being immediately exported as soon as we go down. With that, y'all have yourselves a safe night. Good night, everyone.
good night.
Bye.